The following is a presentation of Radio Plus Video Sports.
For the Cardinals, Connor Klaprick on 3rd down and 2 from the 7. Design QB keeper, Klaprick into the end zone. Touchdown, Fond du Lac.
Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association first place winner for best digital production in the state.
Defensive pressure here, brings a man in motion. It's a QB keeper, he gets by 2 defenders. He's to the midfield, and he is off to the races. 20, 10, touchdown Ledgers. Wow, can Bauer go?
In-depth interviews with coaches and players, sideline reports, in-depth analysis, and top-notch production.
Scored midway through the second quarter. Schraffenauge gets the handoff, 25-20 to the 15, weaving to the 10-5, touchdown.
Wow.
Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association multi-year first place winner for best play-by-play in the state.
8-yard line, angling to the 10 to the 20-yard line, 30-yard line, up to 40, up to midfield, down to the 40, 30, 20, Mullins, 10, 5, touchdown.
Thanks to our Radio Plus Video Sports sponsors.
Edward Jones Fond du Lac Advisors, Musa Sheet Metal, Quest Interiors, Sargento Cheese,
American Family Insurance Agent Brad Tagliapietra, Bauer Chiropractic, BCI Burke, Bob's Pizza,
Bristol Morgan Bank, Addison Jones Real Estate, Cole Oil and Propane, Dufresne Moving and Storage,
Roush Insurance, Smith Builders, Marco Tax Service, AirTech Heating and Cooling,
Anders Auto Parts, Taco Bell, Fox Valley Savings Bank, Holiday Automotive,
Dynamic Chiropractic, Rademan Stone and Landscape, Everson Law Office, Hopper's Screen Printing and Custom Embroidery,
Winnebago Lutheran Academy, Integrity Saw and Tool, Fondy Family Dental, Into the Woods Wellness,
St. Mary Springs Academy, Lens Truck Center, Fond du Lac Credit Union, Marion University,
Right Way Home Improvement, New Medical Center, Scotty's Auto Works,
National Exchange Bank and Trust, Pizza Ranch, Silica for your home, Pino Construction.
Let's go live to the Radio Plus Sports broadcast booth.
Welcome, everybody, to Sussex Hamilton. Welcome, everybody, to High School Video Sports on RadioPlusInfo.com. Boy, oh boy, is this a gorgeous night for week number 1 of the high school football season. Nick Rush with you and Dylan Eckert set to bring us some color commentary tonight. Dylan, boy, oh boy, it's a great night for some high school football, right?
Absolutely, yeah. Week 1, all the preparation here, leading up, the two-a-day camps, the summer practices, all that conditioning these teams go through, all leading to week 1 here, Friday Night Lights at Grove Field at Sussex Hamilton. These teams can't wait, and we cannot wait.
Last year, the Fond du Lac Cardinals, they fell to Sussex Hamilton in week number 1 of the high school football season, a game that they would want to probably forget as Fondy got drubbed at home in the home opener and the field opener for National Exchange Bank Field at Cardinal Stadium, 56-28. It was no score at the end of 1. Hamilton dumped it on in the second quarter, outscoring them 28-14, then 14-0. At the end of the third quarter in their favor, making it 14-14 decision at the end of the fourth quarter. Again, you total everything up 56-28, and Fond du Lac started last year on a pretty dismal note. They dropped their first 4 games, and they went on to knock over Kaukauna to catapult themselves in a pretty good position to finish out the regular season strong, and they got into the playoffs, made a little noise there, and got to level 3 before being bounced by next week's opponent, and that's Milwaukee Marquette, which they'll see another road game for them coming up next week.
Yeah, and Fond du Lac, they're coming in here a dark horse within the Fox Valley Association, projected to go 4th here in the 2024 preview. They lost their first 4 games of the season, finished a distant 4th place to tie in the FVA. In a 6-6 season, some pretty significant highs. However, facing the prospect of 5 losses to open the season, Cardinals took down Kaukauna in Week 5, handing the Ghosts their only league loss of the year. With a favorable postseason draw, the team then advanced to level 3 of the playoffs before going out to an eventual D1 champion Marquette. So, Fond du Lac really coming into this looking, projected 4th place within that Fox Valley Association. So we'll see if they can make some noise here early on in the season.
Again, you take a look at these two teams. We'll talk about some of the roster turnover because that's the thing in high school sports. You have guys graduate, and then it's next man up. So both of these two teams had significant graduation last year to this year. Going to be a completely different ball game, again, here at Sussex Hamilton School. Going to take a break, and when we come back, we'll get down to the field and have some sideline reports on Radio Plus Video Sports. This is your Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show on Radio Plus Video.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pinot. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot. Build better for future generations.
Here we go.
Here at the Wellness Way Fond du Lac, we disrupt the standard approach to healthcare. We understand that common is not normal, and unlike the restrictive healthcare mentality, we dig deeper to find answers to life-restricting health challenges. While focusing on overcoming interference in the body, we go beyond symptom-based care and address your unique physiology, allowing your mind and body to find its way to better health. You don't need to merely get through every day, but rather take control of your life and, more importantly, your health. The Wellness Way Fond du Lac. Do health differently.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we believe in happy accidents, like in 1964, when a Buffalo, New York restaurant owner accidentally bought chicken wings instead of chicken necks. The 60s were a crazy time. Well, decades later, and the mistake turned masterpiece is now at Pizza Ranch. Introducing our new traditional and boneless chicken wings, tossed in our signature sauces. 2 more ways to get the country's best chicken available for carryout and delivery. Maybe it wasn't an accident after all, just delicious fate. Pizza Ranch.
Today's game is brought to you by Edward Jones and these area Edward Jones financial advisors. Robert Bruce, located at 976 East Johnson Street. Patrick Ellistad, located at 560 Fond du Lac Avenue. Matt Moses. And Jeff Wills, located at 649 Fond du Lac Avenue. Good luck to all athletes in today's game. Edward Jones, making sense of investing.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
At Silica, we've built a reputation for selling the best appliances and servicing everything we sell. Standing by our customers is what makes us grow, and with 3 locations, our service area covers a huge part of the state. That's why when you see our thousands of online reviews, these are the words you most commonly see. Great service after the sale. That keeps us moving ahead for over 100 years. You won't get that with the big box stores. See for yourself why your neighbors say it's Silica for your home.
Kendra is another great success story from Into the Woods Wellness of Fond du Lac.
Some of the services that I really love is they offer a salt booth, sauna, IV therapy, and vibration therapy. Those are some of my favorite. I was able to work with a coach, and we looked at what I need for myself and my body and my hormones, and we made a plan. Foods that I eat, the exercise that I need. You'll carry this knowledge with you forever.
Into the Woods Wellness of Fond du Lac.
And we'd like to welcome you back to the Integrity Selling Tool pregame show. It's on Radio Plus Video Sports. The Fond du Lac Cardinals, as they are right behind me here, as I'm going to move this way, they are on the road tonight at Sussex Hamilton High School. You know, you take a look at the graduating seniors for Fond du Lac last year, and that includes quarterback Connor Klaprick, also Dolsky, Mullins, Mango. They're all gone. So the question is, who's going to fill the void when it comes to Fond du Lac Cardinal? We'll start on offense. Now, they have a brand new quarterback this year in Williamson. We'll also see Connor Johnson have a good chunk of the offensive receptions with the graduation of Kelvin Mullins from a season ago. Along with that, you'll see a good chunk of Mason Henschel in the backfield for the Fond du Lac Cardinals. Defensively, I do think that's where they're going to have to hang their hat on until the offense, we know they can get going, and that's going to be all led by Minnesota recruit and Minnesota scholarship offer in Hlavaka. Rhett Hlavaka does a great job at the inside linebacking core, but who's going to be assisting him in there? We'll come to find out again as the game progresses here tonight. Hlavaka with 120 tackles last season. That was good enough for first team all-conference with that linebacker. Very tough schedule for Fond du Lac last year with Hamilton along with Franklin. They played last year Appleton North that they lost to by a point last year. They lost to Kimberly at home in that span by a point as well, and they ended up getting that Week 5 win to catapult them and really turn their season around. They want to get off to a better start, says Sam Pluker for the Fond du Lac Cardinals. All right, our Integrity Selling Tool pregame show continues from the field, coming up next after this 3-minute break on Radio Plus Video Sports.
For over 100 years, the name Cole is synonymous with quality fuels, lubricants, and propane. That's because Cole is the area's trusted source for farm, construction, and trucking companies, as they partner with these companies to help them achieve their unique goals. The team at Cole Oil and Propane is dedicated to serving you. They pride themselves on a customer-first approach and work hard to make sure you're satisfied. You can rely on Cole for prompt delivery, competitive prices, and quality service. Learn more at ColeOilAndPropane.com.
People have a reluctance to go see the dentist. It's an easy thing to put off or avoid altogether. But one visit to the caring professionals at Fondi Family Dental will change the way you think about the dentist. They provide quality family dental services to all ages in a happy, honest, and efficient manner that teaches and involves you on your custom plan. If you don't have insurance, ask about their new membership plan that can save you money. Call or schedule online today at FondiFamilyDental.com.
Sargento has definitely given me some opportunities. I am able to live in a beautiful place like this, able to pursue all my passions and hobbies. They want us to have a good quality of life.
A personal experience with a custom feel. Each home Smith Builders builds is unique. Their design and selections perfectly crafted for you. To learn more, visit smithbuildersinc.com or stop by 227 Morris Court. Smith Builders of Fond du Lac. Traditional values, exceptional services. A proud sponsor of local high school sports.
In 1925, Winnebago Lutheran Academy opened their doors to the first class of Vikings. For the last 99 years, WLA has offered a welcoming and safe environment for our students to learn and grow. We are continually blessed with a dedicated faculty and staff who inspire our students in their academic pursuits and, most importantly, in their spiritual lives. As we begin our 100th year of education, we look back on all the blessings we have received from God and acknowledge the grace upon grace He has provided. Thank you, Fond du Lac and surrounding communities, for 100 years of continuous support.
Welcome back to the Integrity Selling Tool pregame show on Radio Plus Video Sports. Coming up, we'll get to our Fondi Family Dental Coaches Smile segment, which actually ties into our high school sports video prep showcase kickoff show that we did on Wednesday night. We're going to replay some of the segments from that show with head coach Sam Pluker, and plenty of players were in our media center. That'll tie in again to our Fondi Family Dental Coaches Smile segment. And coming up after this on-field segment, I'll give Colby a chance to take a look at this. Our Lens Truck Center play of the game. We'll have an opportunity to explain that to you with our Lens Truck Center, again, play of the game. Now, in our last segment here, we talked a lot, there we go, about the Fond du Lac Cardinals and who graduated from their squad. Now, Orlando Humphrey is one of the main guys back for the Sussex Hamilton team, and he comes back on the offensive line. Also plays a great job at left guard. You take a look at their graduation last year. They graduated their main running back. They graduated their main quarterback from a season ago. They graduated Dante Teo, John Dow, Jacoby Krill, all senior on the offensive line, made second team, again, all conference from a season ago. They are gone as well. So they're covered. A little bare coming back into this season. Fondy not the only one that's reloading on offense and defense, but Hamilton, again, lost some key contributors from a season ago. We'll see how that shakes out. Now, Hamilton, of course, made a deep playoff run themselves last year in the WIAA playoffs before bowing out to eventual state runner-up Franklin, 35-0. We know that Fondy fell last year to Milwaukee Marquette, their opponent, next week in the WIAA playoffs. They had a pretty dismal performance in that level 3 game. Marquette was a great school. They went on to win the whole thing in Division I in that state championship. So it was last year, but this is this year and the opener, again, of the 2024 high school football campaign. We're going to take a time out, and when we come back, it's a look at the Fondy Family Dental Coaches Smile segment. That's after this break. But first, here we go with an explanation of our Lens Truck Center play of the game. And our play of the game, again, from Lens Truck Center. Here we go.
Each week, Lens Truck Center salutes a different play of the week. This outstanding play gave their team a little extra boost during the game. Toward the end of the season, you'll have a chance to vote for your favorite Lens Truck Center play of the year at our website. Lens Truck Center, a proud local sponsor of our area high school sports teams.
If you want a truck or an SUV, go to Lens till you like what you see. Hundreds of trucks all on one lot. If you want a truck, it's what we've got. Lens Truck, Lens Truck. We got the trucks at Lens Truck.
We got the trucks.
This is Craig Larson, sales manager with locally owned Dufresne Moving and Storage. Moving is very important to me, and I take pride in making sure our clients are happy with their overall experience at a reasonable cost and done in a high quality manner. We have a crew that is dedicated on taking care of your stuff. Call me today for an estimate at 1-800-425-MOVE or visit us at DufresneMoving.com. Dufresne Moving and Storage of Fond du Lac, making your move and storage of goods simple.
Here we go.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pinot. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot, build better for future generations.
Here at the Wellness Way Fond du Lac, we disrupt the standard approach to healthcare. We understand that common is not normal, and unlike the restrictive healthcare mentality, we dig deeper to find answers to life-restricting health challenges. While focusing on overcoming interference in the body, we go beyond symptom-based care and address your unique physiology, allowing your mind and body to find its way to better health. You don't need to merely get through every day, but rather take control of your life and, more importantly, your health. The Wellness Way Fond du Lac. Do health differently.
First, off season. How are things? Things okay?
Yeah, things have been going great. I think as we progress through this, obviously now being in my third year, I know these guys a lot more than the seniors in my first year. So there wasn't that time to build relationships with people. We already had that. We could really hit the ground running. And the nice part about this senior and junior class is they're 100% bought into everything we're trying to do. So we're not fighting ourselves. We're just working to be the best we possibly can be, and that makes coaching pretty easy.
Yeah. Guys, the off season, let's start there. Weight room was your friend, right? Yep. You look it. Talk about that for us.
Yeah, I think the weight room is definitely where we as a team, obviously, we get stronger, bigger, faster, but then we can also continue to build the relationships with our guys throughout the offseason.
The chemistry. Right, Connor? What do you think?
I think we improved a lot in the weight room this year. It's where we build chemistry, and it's where we have fun as well.
All right. Mason?
Yeah, I like the weight room. I mean, it's fun, and it's also, we're pretty thankful to have a weight room like we do, to kind of have everyone in there, because we do have a pretty big team. And also, having Coach Pluker and also Coach Hermes as our kind of like teachers, it's also good to build that relationship.
And you look at that facility that you have, just such a blessing for this community to have that, and for you guys to play on something like that. Isn't it cool?
It's awesome. The experience too, and the effects of the lighting and the music and all that stuff. When you put all the time in that they do, I think it's something that they earn, and they earn the opportunity to play there and get supported on by the community, which has really loved Fond du Lac football.
Listen to 95 and 96.1 The Rock on your smart speakers. Just ask your device to play WTCX, or listen on your smartphone by downloading the free TuneIn Radio app. Everything that rocks. 95 and 96.1 The Rock.
Listen to Sunny 97.7 on your smart speakers. Just ask your device to play WFDL FM, or listen on your smartphone by downloading the free TuneIn Radio app and searching WFDL FM. Songs that make you feel good. Sunny 97.7.
We need play at all ages and stages of life to keep us and our communities healthy and happy and full of energy and excitement. At Burke, development, research, design, innovation, wellness, and connection guide us each and every day and help us bring the highest level of play to the communities we serve. Play gives us the power to connect. It tells us anything is possible and that we are always capable. The time is now to play.
I think the team chemistry this year is a lot better than last year. I think the guys are more connected, and I think it's just gonna be a good season because of the chemistry, and I think we improved on that a lot.
Well, Connor, you had some big time catches last year. I know you had Mullins on the other side here, but he stepped up throughout the season too.
Yeah. I'm not putting any pressure on you, but nobody really understands the transition Connor's made, and the player he is now is not even close to what he was. So I'm excited to get him out there, and he's not afraid of the moment. So I think we're pretty obviously saying that Connor's our number one target at receiver, and he's not scared of that, and we're not scared of that. We trust him.
Mason, your thoughts?
Yeah, I would agree with CJ being our team chemistry. I think it's a lot better than last year, and also I just think it's really good. And then something that we could really work on, not work on, but kind of do is like stay consistent. Consistency is key. So we just got to make sure we're consistent to the best of our ability.
Anybody can answer this. The game that you're most looking forward to on the schedule is, you fill in the blank. What do you think?
Sussex, week 1.
Week 1?
Yep.
I think Kimberly, our first home game.
Yep.
Kimberly as well.
Okay. And that comes in week 4.
When you hire the attorneys with the Everson Law Office, you're getting more than professional presentation. The attorneys at Everson Law Office are committed to excellence and have been successfully representing their clients since 2005. Practicing business law, estate planning, probate, guardianships, and real estate, they work closely with their clients, providing exceptional legal services that are catered specifically to their needs. Call attorney William Everson at 920-922-7113 or go to everson-law.com.
The innovation you've been waiting for is here. Built on the 16X Cheez-It platform, it's the first flavor matrix stable enough to make a Cheez-It tostada possible, and cheesy enough to power the Crunch Wrap. Because if you want to change the world, you have to bring something big to the table. Think big.
Rock Fleischer here with Homestead Realty.
I know that buying and selling a home can be stressful. I'm here to help. Are you ready to sell? I have buyers waiting for a home just like yours. Are you looking to buy? I can sell any home that's on the market, and I'm here to get you pre-approved to purchase, along with finding the best loan and lender for your situation. I'll even go as far as arranging movers. For an easier real estate transaction, give me a call. Brock Fleischer, 920-960-0555.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to this first game. I think as a coaching staff, we really took a look in the mirror, and we didn't feel a good taste in our mouth after the Sussex game. We felt like we didn't put our kids in the position to be as successful as we wanted to. So I think some people as coaches, kind of turn the tape off and never look at it again. But I've watched the game probably at least 75 times to completion, and I'm embarrassed in what we put out. And I'm looking forward to getting an opportunity to put our kids in a position to succeed this year. We're very thankful for the coaches I get to coach with and the players we get to play with. It's really fun. We work really hard and we hold the kids accountable. And in today's day and age, when you can hold kids accountable and they take coaching and they take correction, and they are able to use that to get better, I think that's something that's special and not very common in our world.
If you're considering building a home, it's important to sit down and have a conversation with your realtor, your financial advisor, or your builder. Signature Homes has client appointments throughout the course of the week that specifically just discuss, is it right for you? Does it make sense? Is this the right timing? Can we be the right builder? Can we provide the right product? We really don't have a limitation to what we build or who we build for. It really comes down to what you need and if we're a fit. And we're certainly going to do everything we can to bring your signature home to life.
Hey, Wisconsin, it's terrific timing to score deep closeout savings and lock in enticing offers on a new Buick from Holiday. Like up to $6,400 below MSRP on Buick Enclave. Connect with Holiday for giant selection, get more for your trade, and enjoy the genuine guest care of Wisconsin's #1 Buick and GMC dealer. Come take a test drive, find yours, and drive it home today from Holiday Automotive, Fond du Lac. It's worth the trip.
Yeah, so I got my first offer by the University of Ohio, and then it just kind of went on from there. Obviously, just some schools coming in, talking to me, seeing what's up, seeing my size, my frame, and some schools giving me offers based off of that. But when I got my offer from Minnesota, I went to the camp, and I went to the camp. They pushed me hard. I did well. Right after the camp, they offered me, and I committed on the spot to a Big Ten school.
Wow. Pretty good. Good for you.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah, I'm grateful.
Led the team last year in tackles, first team all-conference selection last year as a linebacker, and that role prepped you for a scholarship, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah. I think too, just seeing all the guys in front of me that were leaders, I think that's going to be something that I think that I can be the linebacker next to me last year, Corbin Hanrahan.
Yeah.
He was a big leader to me, who I think pushed me to get that all-conference award, and I think that now this year, hopefully, I'm able to be that leader to the other guys.
A personal experience with a custom feel. Each home Smith Builders builds is unique. Their design and selections perfectly crafted for you. To learn more, visit smithbuildersinc.com or stop by 227 Morris Court. Smith Builders of Fond du Lac. Traditional values, exceptional services. A proud sponsor of local high school sports.
Dr. Shane Bauer of Bauer Chiropractic for progressive and traditional chiropractic care. If you're in pain, Bauer Chiropractic offers unique ways to provide relief for many types of pain and conditions. New to this area is MLS Class 4 cold laser therapy, which can be very effective with treating many nagging injuries such as plantar fasciitis, tennis elbow, shoulder pain, knee pain, and many others. Pain relief and prevention are 2 reasons to see Dr. Shane Bauer at 355 North Peters Avenue, Fond du Lac, or log on BauerChiroFDL.com.
Yeah, I think last year there was a lot of peaks and valleys, and I think last year was a very good wake-up call for a lot of us and how we have to be consistent in everything that we do. That's one big emphasis is we don't want to be a team that has really big highs but also really big lows. We want to be consistent in everything that we do, and that's going to translate to it. So, I think when we look at the standings right there, I think that was an accurate representation of who we were. I think we had some good moments and we had some bad moments. And our goal is to be consistently the best version of ourselves we can be, and hopefully continue to climb the ladder in our conference.
And you take a look at your schedule here as we'll stay on the big board and go there. You have Hortonville, okay, in, and you have Oshkosh North out, right? Talk about that.
Yeah, Oshkosh North moving to the FRCC or whatever they call the conference over there now. And Hortonville moving in. Hortonville's a great program, and the FVA is supposed to be the biggest and best schools in the Fox Valley region, and we like the challenge of it.
Yeah. All right, guys, I'm going to turn things over to you. When you look at that schedule, I know it sticks out to me, but what sticks out to you? First 3 games on the road?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's no issue with that at all. I think if we come out firing right away against every single team we play against, I think we have a good shot of winning.
Okay. Rhett, what do you think?
Yeah, I think that obviously we know that we played Sussex and Marquette last year. We know how that went, but I think that this year we're a new team. I also think that they're a very new team this year too. Mm-hmm. So, no, we're not afraid by our schedule by any means.
Mason?
Yeah, it shows competition, but it also shows excitement because we're playing the same teams, but they're also new teams, and everyone has new guys, so it'll be good. Yeah. It'll be fun.
Scotty's Auto Works for affordable auto care, from tires and alignments to routine auto maintenance. Trust the guys at Scotty's Auto Works, next to Pump and Pantry, Fond du Lac.
Let's give a warm welcome to the Cardinals of Fond du Lac in the south end zone.
I'd like to welcome you back to Sussex Hamilton. This is our first game of the 2024 high school football campaign. Nick Rush and company here tonight. Colby Brusky is our video producer. Dylan Eckert with us as well. And time to check in with your keys to today's game. Built by Pino Construction and Pino Buildings. Turn your vision into reality and log on to their website. I'll turn things over to Dylan for some keys to tonight's game. What do you think?
Yeah, for the Fond du Lac Cardinals, the young guys are going to have to step up. You said it, Nick. They had a lot of graduating seniors that left this team last year. So coming into the season, they have a lot more youth to work with. So the young guys, they will need to step up. There's a lot of youth on this roster. Starting quarterback DeAndre Williamson Jr., the 6-foot sophomore, 170 pounds, goes into that starting quarterback role as a sophomore. So he's going to have to lead this team offensively to really charge things up here for this Fond du Lac offense. And with that being said, with the youth that they have, just as well, the returning seniors, they have to carry that torch. And Rhett Helvaka is definitely one to do that for sure. Recorded 120 tackles in last season. He was last year's first-team all-conference selection, so he is a really important factor here for the defensive side of the ball for the Fond du Lac Cardinals. So a lot of youth on this roster. The young guys, they're going to have to step up. We'll see if they can start that process tonight.
Yeah, I agree. There is so much to be said for guys stepping into different roles, and that's quite a case for Hamilton as well. Tyler Hatcher, their senior quarterback, graduated. Nick Keene, one of the great wideouts for Hamilton, he graduated. Second team opposite of him was Andrew Eichmann for Hamilton. He's gone for the Greater Metro Conference champion Chargers there with a 7-0 mark from a season ago. Carter Schilling, senior defensive back, gone. Dawson Krieger, senior defensive back, second team, gone. So the list is both when it comes to graduating seniors and building rosters with youth. So we will take a short break, and when we come back, it's your starting lineups from Sargento Cheese, Radio Plus Video Sports.
Whatever it takes.
AirTech delivers whatever it takes service to take care of you. Bryant and AirTech Heating of Fond du Lac.
The Roush Insurance Agency, and proud to sponsor our local athletes doing what they love. Do you have people in your life that you love? Your loved ones count on you. Hi, this is Tony Walters, agent with the Roush Insurance Agency. Let us at the Roush Insurance Agency give you a free, no-obligation life insurance quote so you're safe and secure for when the unexpected happens. To find out more about your free, no-obligation quote, give us a call today. The Roush Insurance Agency, properly insuring you for your future. Good luck, area athletes, on your quest to a state title.
So my name is Dave Hopper,
and I've been with Hoppers for 35 years. My parents worked here, I work here, my son works here, my wife works here, so it's family. But I also look at the employees that we have today, and we have 2 that have over 25 years of employment here with us. So they are family. When we hire somebody new, I don't look at them as just an employee. They're part of our family, and that's what we strive for.
Tonight's game on Radio Plus Video Sports is presented in part by your 4 Fond du Lac Edward Jones financial advisors. They are Matt Moses, Jeff Wills, Robert Bruce, and Patrick Ellisted. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Also tonight's game presented by Bauer Chiropractic, and they have your injury report. Got pain? See Shane, Dr. Shane Bauer. We are glad to report that there are no significant injuries on either side of the ball, and that's great for again, week number 1, everybody got through camp pretty much healthy, but no starting and significant injuries, again, for either side, Hamilton or Fond du Lac. Time to check in with your Sargento Cheese starting lineup. Start your new career today at careers.sargento.com. That is careers.sargento.com. Hamilton is going to kick. Fond du Lac offense is going to be on the field first, and will bring you the starters and the starting lineup for Fond du Lac offensively. It starts from left to right. Colleen, Campos, Bonlander, Schmidt, Vokes. You see Johnson and a host of others as well. We'll come back to that starting lineup coming up here in a moment after the opening kickoff. But kicking off for Hamilton, it's number 90, Stafolios. And back deep to receive for the Fond du Lac Cardinals is Connor Johnson and Carmelo Amons. And we are set to kick things away. And Dylan, we got the right side of the box here because the sun is shining in the other press box and the coach's box over there.
Yeah, and we had a little debacle with they put a tent in front of here, so they ended up moving that out of the way. We should be all good, though, to bring you all the angles here from Grove Field.
Our opening kickoff presented by Right Way Home Improvement. Reminder, you can go to rightwaybuilt.com. Again, go to rightwaybuilt.com. Contact Right Way Home Improvement today for your free estimate. All right, it's week 1. Training camp is over. A swing of the right leg, and here we go from Hamilton. Connor Johnson will take it at the 10 to the 15 to the 20-yard line. Connor's covered up there as he crosses the 20 up near the 22, and that's where Fond du Lac will take over first and 10. A pretty decent return out of the chute for Connor Johnson. And first drive of the season, we have an opportunity to see the starting offense again for the Cardinals. They are going to be led by a sophomore quarterback, DeAndre Williamson Jr. He's number 13. Xavier Davis is 14, one of the wideouts. Caden Umentum, the other wideout, number 15. And Connor Johnson, number 12. Mason Henschel will be a running back there, number 44, and Bingen, number 2, again for the Fond du Lac Cardinals. Williamson will work from the shotgun. A couple of receivers split either way for the Cardinals. On 1st and 10 from the 22, the handoff is going to go on the right-hand side. And Ammons will take it for just a few on the play. Fond du Lac starting at their own 22, a gain of a couple. Second down, I'll give them 3, second down and 7. See Hamilton, defensive front there. 3 down linemen. And the ends standing up on either side. They're going to stack it inside, and a shotgun formation. They're going to whip it out, and they're going to look over to the right-hand side, and that's going to be for Caden Umentum, and Umentum is going to get a Fondy first down. They move the sticks and chains, presented by Anderson Jones Real Estate Company. Call them, then call the movers. Pretty good designed play, Dylan, as he goes almost to the 40-yard line, but he'll get a gain of 13 on the little out pass.
Yeah, Umentum is a junior wide receiver there. He builds up some momentum to give the Fond du Lac Cardinals a first down here.
From the 25 up near the 34. Give him 9 yards. And the handoff goes to the right-hand side. and gets a nice push up ahead for Fond du Lac. And that's going to go Xavier Davis for a couple. It's going to be player by committee. We'll see a lot of different guys get involved and rotate in and out. And coaching, talking with Sam Pluker a little bit earlier today, was very excited for this game. Was very excited for a different look that we'll see from Fond du Lac. Last year, they're kind of caught deer in headlights, and we'll get back to that in a moment. But shotgun formation back behind him. Motion comes near side. And a play action pass. They're going to throw. Lofted down for Johnson. That's incomplete. Johnson had a step, Dylan, but just overshot him.
Yeah, had a good look there and just a missed throw there by Williams. But definitely a good look there on the play action. Cardinals going to be looking for more of that. Had him beat on the coverage, just missed the throw.
Nice design play on a second down and short. You'll still have third and short here at the 43-yard line. But back to that week one last year, you had the whole production of the new stadium opening. You had the light show going on. You had the opener. You had all that stuff. A lot of nervousness, a lot of tension built up there maybe on the new setup there. Shotgun formation designed QB keeper for Williamson. He'll get covered up. And he may have gotten enough. I think he did. He did. They'll give him 2.
Tackle made by number 45, Devin Everhardy.
And he'll get a couple on the keeper there. And first down and 10. They move the sticks and chains. Presented by Anderson Jones Real Estate Company. Call them, then call the movers. DeAndre Williamson Jr. replacing Connor Klaprick from a season ago. Starting quarterback, had a great senior campaign for the Cardinals. They bring motion. They're going to fake it to him. And we saw that motion coming near side and a designed QB keeper. He'll scoot for a nice gain of about 7.
Yeah, they ended up faking that to Mason Henschel. And the defense picked up on that. One guy went after Henschel, and then Williamson Jr. was able to sneak by and get 7 past midfield there.
You see a lot of that from Fond du Lac. Some misdirection, a motion. Fond du Lac putting a nice drive together. Still in the first quarter. Again, it's 9:29 left to go in the first. Receivers either way. Here comes Umentum in motion. He'll stop, and he'll hand off now, trying to pick his way for a couple. Is Bingen, and doesn't get much. That's Bingen, and third down.
Yeah, Bingen's first run of the game. Seen a rotation of at least 3 guys in the backfield. Keeping guys fresh there are the Cardinals.
No gain on the play. Third down and 3. Approaching 9 minutes left to go here in the first quarter. Thanks to Pino Construction, Pino Buildings for sponsoring our keys to today's game. Fondy Family Dental, they sponsor our Coaches Smile segment during the pregame show. And I had an opportunity to chat with the coaches and the players a little bit earlier this week. Roll pass deflected, knocked down, incomplete. Yep, had a designed quarterback rollout to the right side. Look for a little out pattern there. It just got batted away and batted down for fourth down.
That was Stone Sanchez, the senior defensive lineman, real big guy there for Hamilton, able to get a hand on that and knock it down.
Defensively, for the Chargers, Dante Teo, John Dow, Jacoby Krill all graduated. They were all on the line last year. Here's Williamson. Now goes motion for Umentum on 4th down and 3. Cardinals going to go here, and they're going to give it to Bingen. He gets one defender and dives his way for the first down. Bingen, the ball carrier, he'll get into a first down situation. Good run.
A gutsy call there earlier on here to go for it on 4th down, but the Cardinals say nonetheless we're going to do so. And Braden Bingen, excellent effort there to get the first down, breaks the tackle behind the line of scrimmage, keeps this drive going for the Cardinals.
Yeah, they had him stopped there with the angle, but he just kept churning, kept going forward, and got the first down. Johnson goes motion. They're going to flip it to him. There goes Connor Johnson. Looks for a seam and an angle on right-hand side of the line and get about 3 or 4 Cardinals on the move, getting close to the red zone. But pretty impressive drive for Fondy so far. Gain of 5 by Connor Johnson, his first touch of the ball game. Up to the line of scrimmage come the Cardinals. Again, receivers both ways. Similar formation for Fond du Lac. Williamson takes motion for Umentum. Now the play fake. Here's Williamson down the middle for Johnson. Overshot him. Coverage was on number 25 and Tristan Haig down the middle of the field, and like a poster out there, just couldn't get it to go.
Yeah, unfortunately, Nick, that's the second time we've seen that, and the exact same target, exact same throw, similar play design there to set up the receiver in good position. Just Williamson can't get that throw out to Johnson.
Yeah, they just wanted to get that coverage down there. They had a step on him again, just couldn't get it going. It's 3rd down and a long 5. Going to split out Davis. A couple of backs in the backfield. Motion goes Davian Davis, and Hamilton's D was not fooled, Dylan, by that motion. They stay home, and they make a big-time tackle to knock him for 4th down.
Oh, yeah, that was the entire front 7 right there waiting for Williams in the wings. Nowhere for him to go, and 4th down here for the Cardinals.
Yeah, they're going to say he lost one. It's 4th down. Fondy's going to go here, and the kicker for the Fond du Lac Cardinals is a freshman kicker. It's Emilio Martinez.
Looks like they're going to go for it.
They're going to go here. Doesn't have the distance there. Williamson will survey. He'll step back. He'll throw. He's got Umentum. Umentum's going to elude 1, and I think he's got a 1st down. Yeah, they needed 5. They got 5.5 or 6.
Yeah, he had a 1st down and then some. Cardinals really impressing here on this first offensive drive. They get into some trouble here with some plays that, really don't go their way. Then they're able to bounce right back with a 4th down conversion.
We'll go to number 15, Caden Umentum. And Umentum has a catch there for a Fondy 1st down. They move the sticks and chains, presented by Addison Jones Real Estate Company. Top side of your screen, Connor Johnson works in the slot. Now Williamson will bring motion to this near side of your screen. Play fake now. No, they give it to Henschel. Henschel's got it. Mason Henschel's got some real estate. And Mason Henschel inside the 10 down near the 8. But there's a flag down. I think Mason Henschel maybe got some extra assistance, shall we say. It was in the area.
Yeah, and he looks shaken up. He's off to the sideline now.
Yeah, he's coming out. Bingen comes in for Fondy. Again, the email address is rpvideosports@gmail.com. You can jump aboard the chat as well, and we'll see that for you. I think we've got covered. Yeah, we got 3 teams out tonight. We got a Springs and a Lake Country Lutheran team at Fruth tonight. We've got a Waupun team for Waupun and Sturgeon Bay. And this is going to go a personal foul against Fond du Lac, and that's going to bring it back 15 yards. It was at the end of the play. So what happens here is they'll mark it from the spot that Henschel went down, and they'll move it back 15 yards because of where the ball was spotted, because it was after the play was over. It wasn't during the play itself. So, again, after all that, they'll flush it, get to the 23-yard line. So, new set of sticks here, 1st and 10 from the 23, 6 minutes gone by in the opening quarter and 6 minutes left. So, Fondy with a very time-consuming drive, and they start the clock. Davis split out to the near side. Everybody bunched in tight. To the motion now goes Davis. They're going to play action to him. Williamson looked like a blown play, Dylan.
Yeah, looked like a miscommunication. Williams had that ball. He looked left to right like, oh, gosh, what's going on?
Yeah.
Next thing you know, he's on the ground.
Yeah, Davis didn't take it from him. And Fondy's going the wrong direction, but Williamson looked just a touch confused. It looked to be a blown play, and Hamilton sniffed it and sniffed the trouble in the water, and then the Sharks jumped on him and dropped him for 6. So again, Colby Brusky is our video producer. Nick Rush bringing you the play-by-play here. 2nd down and 16. Motion comes Connor Johnson. Williamson Jr. rolling out, now dumping it right side. That's hauled in by number 35, Ortegan. And Quentin Ortegan will haul it in, the fullback starting there, sophomore. First time we've called his name tonight, but he'll get some of that back. And Ortegan takes it from the 25, or to the 25-yard line, I should say, after a gain of 5. So Fondy with 3rd down and 11, under 5 to play, as you see on your screen in the opening quarter. Receivers are both ways. Connor Johnson's going to be split to the wide side below us, and they're going to go to Connor Johnson. He'll haul it in with the nice hands, try to get away, but doesn't. And nice coverage, one-on-one coverage, and a wrap-up by Cooper Knuff. So they look for Johnson the whole way. They found him, but it will get for a gain of, 6. 4th down and 5. But good coverage. They got him one-on-one there, Dylan, and he did a nice job.
Yeah, Connor Johnson, and we talked about, seniors stepping up for this Fond du Lac Cardinals team. He's one that has done so right now, just within this first drive alone.
We are charting the drive as play number 16 of this drive for Fond du Lac. So not only cutting into the field, but cutting into the time left in the first quarter. 4th down and 5. Williamson throwing across the middle. That is incomplete. They wanted a flag, not going to get it. And coverage was by Tristan Haig, again, down the middle, and Fondy comes up empty on a very, very good, time-consuming drive.
Yeah, this is definitely what they wanted here earlier on in the game. With as young as this roster is, a lot of guys stepping up, from all ages, all classes. Very impressive stuff here from Fond du Lac to start.
Fondy finished 4-3, tied for 4th in the conference last year. A couple of games behind Kaukauna, who they beat last year. And that was Kaukana's only loss of the regular season. Here comes the handoff. And the first guy through the chute is going to be number 4. Flip my roster around here, and that's Castillo. Should say Justice Castillo, the running back there. And Castillo will get the block forward. And Chase Powell will be the ball carrier. We'll go for a 1st down.
1st and 10, 31.
All righty, back to action here. And we've got a play action and the pass over to the left-hand side, and there goes Hamilton. 40 into Fondy territory, bumped out of bounds is Wes Olson. And that one went for a whole bunch.
Thought the Cardinals were, kind of setting a pace there in their first drive, and then here comes Hamilton marching down to opposite ends right away here.
Gain of 29 for Hamilton, rolling out to the right side, rainbowing near side. That's leaped and hauled in again by Olson. And quickly down the field come the Chargers. Another pass to Olson. This one will get it inside the 20 at the 18 after a gain of 22.
They have gone no huddle on every play here, pedal to the metal so far for Hamilton.
Motion goes far side, designed QB keepers for Chase Powell, the senior quarterback. It's covered up by Fond du Lac. Side. I think Havaka in there on the stop. 120 tackles a season ago. Leading the team, and first team all-conference selection on defense. 2nd down and 10. Chaz Powell, again the starting quarterback for Hamilton. Play action to 1, wide open, diving his way down inside the 1. And a great pass to number 17 in Drew Olson. And the handoff is going to go up, quarterback keeper, I should say, inside for a touchdown. And here comes Hamilton. They punch their ticket in all the way down the field.
Yeah, Nick, they started on their own 20 and then ended up in the end zone, within a minute and a half.
It'll be a 1-yard touchdown run. But the pass last went to Drew Olson. And you got Drew Olson and you've got Wes Olson, brothers. And quarterback keeper for Powell, senior quarterback, takes it in from a yard away. It's 6-0 Chargers, pending the point after touchdown. The kicker on the way, and that is up, and it is good. Cephalios with the extra point, and it's a 7-0 Chargers lead on this 6 play, 80-yard drive. Back after this, Radio Plus Video Sports.
Anders Auto Parts, your locally owned bumper-to-bumper auto parts store serving the Fond du Lac area since 1956. Experienced and knowledgeable staff ready to serve you. Anders Auto Parts features PPG and Shopline auto paint, along with PPG Versalon commercial paint. Quality name brand auto parts. Anders Auto Parts, your bumper-to-bumper auto parts store at 16 West Sibley Street, just off North Main Street, behind American Family Insurance.
Are you unsure of what career path you want to take? Musa Sheet Metal is looking for motivated individuals to join their highly regarded apprenticeship program. Throughout the program, you'll learn the skills to be able to run your own job site. A career at Musa Sheet Metal is a chance to join a driven team working together to design and build products to help build communities. Learn more at musasheetmetal.com. That's musasheetmetal.com.
Build products that build communities. Apply at musasheetmetal.com.
6 plays. It goes 80 yards for the Chargers of Sussex Hamilton. It's a tale of two teams as far as how fast they went down the field, Dylan, right?
Yeah, 6 plays for 7 points for the Chargers. And I believe that Fond du Lac drive was, 17, 18 plays?
Yep. Angling kick will squirt out of bounds. And Fond du Lac will get decent field position as Connor Johnson lets it tail off sidelines there. Fondy's offense back on the field gives us a chance to thank your fine Edward Jones financial advisors. And they include Robert Bruce, Matt Moses, Jeff Wills, and Patrick Ellisted. Edward Jones is making sense of investing. So far, 80 yards for the Chargers on offense. Fondy's offense coming back on the field now. Take a peek at some of the other games going on around the area. Springs taking on Lake Country Lutheran tonight, and that game is at Fruth in Fond du Lac. Let's see if there's a score on that. I think it's 6-0 in favor of the Ledgers. Fondy's offense back at work. There's the play fake to Henschel, a quarterback keeper by Williamson, and he'll get a one or so on the play. Second down. A lot of motion again for Fond du Lac. The Lightning lead the Ledgers. 6-0 at Fruth. Reminder, the email address is rpvideosports@gmail.com. A reminder that we will have your Taco Bell trivia, which is coming up, a chance to win Taco Bell here tonight with our trivia question. The email address will be open for that question as well. Motion comes Umentum. They're going to look, and there's a miscommunication for Connor Johnson and Williamson Jr., and Johnson pointed to his helmet saying, "That one's on me."
Yeah, Williamson was looking for him in the flat, and he kept going upfield. Result is an incomplete for the Cardinals, and it's going to set up 3rd and long for them here.
Some of that stuff will come first game, and maybe some miscommunication between both players and different routes, and you run these every day in practice, but to try to simulate a game type atmosphere, it's kind of difficult there. Now they're going to run 2 receivers on the wide side of the field, which is your near side screen. Here's Williamson eluding 1 defender. He'll take off, and he'll get gobbled up as he almost gets to the 40-yard line. However, it sets up 4th down, and I do think Fondy's going to have to kick this one away. So a run for 1, a pass incompletion, and a run for, let's say, 2. And sets up 4th down and 7. And Fondy's going to have to kick this thing away here. Scannell, the punter, awaiting the snap. And it'll be snapped directly to him. And here comes the kick. It's going to be a shorter kick that's going to angle out of bounds. And Sussex Hamilton with decent field position to start this drive.
Yeah, they're going to start about their own 39, which the last drive they started back at the 20 and then were across midfield within 2 plays. So not what the Cardinals wanted to see here going into their second defensive drive.
So defense, Colby, if we could bring up the defensive starters for Fond du Lac, we can get that slide up there. There you go. There's a nod to the defense. I realize, sorry about that, we hadn't done the nod to the defense yet. So there are the defensive starters on the screen right now and how they match up with numbers and positions. Thank you. All right. Back to action here. 1:04 left to play here in the first quarter. Here comes Olsen with motion, a play action. Now dumping it in the middle of the field. Crossing pattern there. Here comes one of the wide receivers, number 86 in Dane Warren, the tight end, I should say. Tight end getting his first catch. And Warren is a freshman, 6'2", buck 85. Pretty good player. Pretty good pass there. Gets it to the 34-yard line. And here comes a flag. And here comes the pass to Olsen. Drew Olsen on his way all the way down the field. He'll go in, but there's a flag down.
I believe that is going to come back.
Yeah, this is coming back. And there's an illegal shift, illegal motion against Sussex Hamilton that'll push it back. Going to wipe out the touchdown. Maybe that's why they got the touchdown. But and they're going to push this thing back here. There's a legal shift against the Chargers, pushing it back. 44 seconds left to play. But that was a nice pass again back to that play two ones ago for Dane Warren. End of 1 at Fruth and Fond du Lac. Ledgers trail 6-0 to the Lake Country Lutheran Lightning. Your Quest Interiors scoreboard. Coming up at the end of the first quarter, we will salute our Athlete of the Week from Lenz Truck Center. Give you a hint. He's from Lamira and had a great opportunity to talk with him on Wednesday night, part of our video coverage. And there goes Powell throwing it in the middle, and that's going to be hauled in. A great catch inside the 30-yard line, about a gain of 10. After the penalty, it'll be a little bit closer to the first down. However, not there yet. Nope, incomplete. They'll wave it off. Okay. One official went running in like at that spot. The other one called it off, huh?
Yeah, he was the side judge was running in like it was a catch.
Yeah.
And I think they thought they were going to give him the mark, but then they ruled it incomplete. But that was very good coverage by the senior linebacker, Sam Amadin. Had real good coverage there and a big defensive break for the Cardinals.
Trips far side, doubles near side. Now they bring motion. Here comes pass. That is going to go number 15, and that's Waleka. And Cole Erdman actually threw it, not Powell. So, again, they brought in Erdman to do that. Waleka gets a little bit closer there. Nice pickup on the play. And that's the end of the first quarter.
That is the end of the first quarter.
After a gain of 9, 3rd down and 6 when we come back. Please enjoy our Lenz Truck Center Athlete of the Week, presented again by Lenz Truck and Radio Plus Video Sports. Each week, Lenz Truck Center salutes an area athlete. this student athlete shines on and off the field. Today, we recognize Sam Schroffnagel from Lamira High School.
For defense, I kind of take myself as a leader on the defense, and I try to just lead the team, lead the defense, help the younger classmen just learn and grow their game, not just mine, and help them get better because they're the future of Lamira, and that's big, leaving the program in good hands when we're gone as seniors.
Sam is this week's Lens Truck Center Athlete of the Week.
Support from the administration and the whole community is really nice. Got to see it a lot last year.
Yeah.
Pack the stands.
If you'd like to nominate an area athlete, send us an email at rpvideosports@gmail.com.
We got the truck!
Welcome back to our video coverage. Fond du Cardinals on the road for the opener of the 2024 campaign. Again, Fond du Lac Cardinals take it on Sussex Hamilton at the end of one. It is 7-0 Chargers. Nick Rush, Dylan Eckert with us here tonight. Colby Brusky is our video producer. And they switch sides of the field, and here we go. On 3rd down and 6, Dylan. There's the handoff. Fondy's D swarming. Still swarming. The handoff was to number 4 in Castillo. And he's going to be stopped shy of the first down.
Yeah, Castillo is the 5'11 senior running back. About $180 running it back there for the Chargers.
Gain of 3. 4th down and 3. From the 29. Twins near side, working the shotgun formation. Back split to the left-hand side of him. You see on your screen. Some motion coming in the formation. They set. And here comes Powell. Powell throwing incomplete. Coverage. Fondy's number 23. That is Caleb Parrish, junior defensive back. And just like that, Fondy will take over 1st and 10.
Yeah, Powell had a good look at Wes Olson there, the senior wide receiver. Really been his go-to guy tonight, or one of his go-to guys, having said that. But the Cardinals will get it back on now their own 26.
So up to the line of scrimmage. Here come the Cardinals. They went 4 and out last time that the offense took the football as we begin the second quarter of play. And here's Williamson Jr. Motion. The handoff is to Bingen. Bingen will tiptoe his way across the 35 to the 40-yard line. Banged near out of bounds. That's a big-time hit by Hamilton Stone Sanchez, but not before Bingen got a good chunk.
Yeah, big hit by Sanchez, but an even better run there by Bingen. He's been the best running back so far, best contributor to the backfield for the Cardinals tonight.
What did he get on that one? Do my quick math. Got to get back in math zone. Back up to the line. Here we go. Double wide split out for the Cardinals. Williamson Jr. will hand off to Bingen again. Bingen to midfield down to the 45, 40-yard line and will be tucked out of bounds. Bingen on his horse. And so far, that is working.
Yeah, Nick, and again, we talked about pregame. We talked about seniors having to step up for this youthful roster here for the Cardinals. Braden Bingen doing just that in the backfield, running the ball.
24-yard gain. Back-to-back good runs for Fondy. 3rd play of the drive is coming up here. Good push on the offensive line by Colleen Campus, Bonlander, Schmidt, Vokes. Left to right on the offensive line for Fondy. And just as I recognize the offensive line, we have a false start. That's on me. That's my fault, guys. That's on me. Penalty, first penalty on the offensive line for Fond du Lac. But good size school here, and we're kind of tucked between the elementary school and the high school. So that's where we are right now. Williamson Jr. big into the left-hand side of him in the formation. Davis into motion. They'll flip it to Davis. Davis cutting it upfield. Davis to the 35. Down near the 30-yard line. That's Xavion Davis. And he'll get his way with it on a gain of 13.
Yeah, great cut there by Davis to get upfield. Get the most yards that he could there.
Here comes second down and 3 from the 27. So Fondy's not had a problem in the first half moving the football. It's just trying to cash it in, tie this thing up. Motion goes Umentum. He'll line up at the backfield now. Williamson, play fake, looking, one-on-one coverage. Johnson, touchdown! Fond du Lac, a 27-yard strike. And there, finally, third time's a charm.
Exactly, third time is the charm. Finally able to get it downfield, get Johnson a one-on-one, what they've been drawing up, what they've been looking for all night, and finally able to get it there on that long pass, probably the longest one of the day for Williamson.
Williamson's pass goes for 27 yards, and Fond du Lac is an extra point away from tying this thing up. Emiliano Martinez is your freshman kicker. Umentum is to hold. Martinez gets the extra point blocked. And we are going to take a break. Fondy trailing 7-6 on your Quest Interiors scoreboard. Back after this, Radio Plus Video Sports.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefits and a family atmosphere, contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's integritysaw.com.
Coming into this matchup, if you take a look at the preseason rankings, which they mean a lot, yeah, if you're in the media, maybe if you have something to talk about, but Fondy was preseason ranked number 15 in the state in Division 1. Sussex Hamilton pre-ranked number 6 in the state there. So that's how they matched up preseason-wise. Milwaukee Marquette, who we'll see next week, was higher than Hamilton. They were ranked, I thought it was 1 or 2. And here comes the return. He's got a seam and a gap, and a nice return by number 4, Castillo. And Sam Amadin making the stop on the special teams unit again for the Cardinals. The Cardinals defense back on the field after the offense cashes it in, but still trail by a point at 7-6 on your Quest Interiors scoreboard. Last time out, defense held on a 4 and out. But here comes Hamilton. Up to the line of scrimmage here. Again, Chaz Powell is their quarterback, and a high handoff. Will follow a couple of blocks there, but first guy to him for the Cardinals was number 1, and that's Carmelo Amons. And no huddle up to the line of scrimmage. After the handoff, another handoff will go, and this time Fondy's D is there again after he got 4 the first time, didn't get nearly as much the second time. Again for Castillo, and Carson Murphy in on the stop for the Cardinals. So quickly, third down, gain of 1. Up to the line. Here they come. And they're going to shift the other side of the line. And play action, throwing, and that's a catch. Nice pass. Number 17, Sussex Hamilton. That's Drew Olson. Called his name a couple of times here tonight.
Yeah, we've mentioned both the Olson boys throughout this night. Both big contributors here on the offensive side for Hamilton.
In motion comes Olson. Here comes Powell. Rushes on, throwing, designed screen pass to the other side. And there's a flag down, though. as Castillo takes it across the 40 into Fond du Lac territory, but a flag is down. Looks to be in the area of an offensive hold. And this is going to be a meeting between a couple of officials here. Holiday Automotive sponsors our halftime show. And Holiday Automotive, worth the trip. Highways 23 and Interstate 41, Fond du Lac. With Holiday Automotive there. Officials are still looking here, and are they going to wave it off? They are. Look to be in the area of an offensive hold because that's where the line was, but they wave it off. They'll march ahead.
There is no flag on the play.
And take it to the 35 after a gain of 11 on a pass. Again to Olsen. Fourth play of the drive coming up. Double stacks both ways. Empty backfield. Now a throw and a completion. And a completion to Wes Olsen, the brother. He'll get near the stick. And Fondy's Sam Maury to knock him out after a gain of 8 yards to the other Olsen. Here comes another pass downfield, and that's going to get to the 15-yard line. A gain of 12, again to Olsen. This time it goes to Drew. You know, if you look at last year, this is a team that's pretty balanced as far as running and passing. Passing, 31-17, 25-73 on the ground. So they actually pass more, last year anyway, than this year. We'll add up those statistics for you coming up here, but you have to be blessed with pretty good quarterback play in order to pull that off. Here's Powell. He'll get it to the 10, tries to get the angle, knocked down. Big bang by a host of Fond du Lac Cardinals. And I want to say Peyton Umentum was over there to knock him down first. Gain of 5. Powell, handoff, Castillo. Up the chute. And near the stick. That's made by tackle, let's see, Gabe Jones, I believe, yeah. Gain of 3. Here we go again. Design QB keeper for Powell, tiptoeing behind the offensive line. Getting a shove is the offensive line. And we stacked up and went backwards. Fondy is Amons and a host of others. It's going to bring up 1st and goal as they get the first down. Knocking on the door. Handoff now. Goes to Castillo. And Castillo, Havaka, knocking him down. And also is Guardian Harris, the sophomore linebacker. His presence felt for the Cardinals. 2nd down and goal. Castillo again, waiting patiently behind the offensive line. And Castillo takes it into the end zone for a Hamilton touchdown on a gain of 4.
That was impressive work inside the red zone for the Chargers. Went back to that no-huddle offense as we saw in that first drive, and I think definitely fatigued this Cardinal defense. A couple of guys over there with hands on their knees, crouching down. Definitely got some tiredness out there of the Cardinals. But Chargers, good work here in this 3rd offensive drive now.
7 plays on the drive. Hamilton with a 13-6 lead. Here's the kick. And make it 14-6. Take a break. We come back after this on Radio Plus Video Sports.
Cleaning your gutters is a pain, but ignoring them could ruin the value of your home. Gutter Helmet is the solution. Choose the perfect color to blend with your home, and our certified technicians will install Gutter Helmet in less than a day. Call Gutter Helmet today to never clean your gutters again.
The Rademan family has been quarrying and producing natural stone products for over 50 years. Is your driveway in need of repair? Here at Rademans, our crushed stone division provides our customer with stone needed for maintaining your gravel driveway. Our quarry stone division provides landscape stones such as stepping stones and retaining wall stone for your outdoor living areas. We also offer natural thin and full veneer stone for interior applications such as fireplaces or outdoor applications to combine with or replace your siding or brick. Rademan Stone and Landscape Company, where we have the materials to do the best work on earth.
Mayfield takes on Cedar Grove, Belgium tonight. It's an exciting matchup in the Wisconsin Flyway for them. Of course, Fond du Lac and Sussex Hamilton, 6:28 left to go in the half. Chargers lead 14-6. The third drive of the football game for them, and they cash in, Dylan, on a 7-play, 30-yard drive.
Yeah, and like I said, very impressive work there. Went back to that no huddle and really fatigued that Cardinal defense. Were able to take that to their advantage. They're up 14-6 with just under 6:30 now to play in this first half.
Talk about trivia coming up at the half. Holiday Automotive Halftime Show is on the way, so hang on for all of that fine programming here on our video platform. And here's the swing of the right leg, and the kick going to be taken by Connor Johnson at the 15 to the 20-yard line, and gets tripped up as he crosses the 20 and gets knocked down hard. One of the guys to him was number 16, Xavier Milkey. Checks in at a junior linebacker, but also does a nice job on special teams. So, what do we have? The 24, right? Yep, 24-yard line. Begin this drive here for Fond du Lac. So Fondy's gone 4 and out on a long drive to start the game. Then they went 3 and out. Or not 4 and out, but they went for it on fourth down, I should say, and then missed it. Then went 3 and out. And then last drive, they did score on a 4-play, 77-yard drive. But Fondy's got visions of trying to tie this thing up in their heads before the half. Cardinals. Everybody set in motion. Play action from Williamson. Rainbowing Davis, no. Davis is quick. Plays basketball too. But incomplete, overshot him.
Yeah, he was quick, got that separation, looked real good. Just out of the hands of Xavier Davis.
You look at who's going to fill that role. Last year, you had several key playmakers on offense. You had Max Mangel, who didn't have a ton. He had some, not a lot of receptions, but the blocking he had was just incredible. Then you had Kelvin Mullins, and he was just a dynamic, not just receiver, but kick returner as well. Bingen's got the football. Bingen's now into daylight, and he'll get a Fondy first down. They move the sticks and chains, presented by Anderson Jones Real Estate Company. So a good run by Bingen. But if you go back to Fox City or to National Exchange Bank Field, gain of 13 on the run last year, Mullins had that dynamic 95-yard kick return to the house. And you want to talk about a fired-up crowd. That was pretty good to tie the thing up again for Fond du Lac. And there's a nice run for the Cardinals. Is that Henschel? It is. It's Mason Henschel. Henschel will get a nice gain on the play for Fondy. Nice job on the offensive line and the kickoff block there. And let's see, 41-9. We'll go 24. 22, correction, on that run by Henschel. The handoff is to Mason again. This time he keeps it between the tackles, and he gets tripped up and driven down. And number 45 in Devin Eberhardy, the linebacker, came up from that position inside linebacker spot to drop him there. After short gain on the play from Mason Henschel, it's second down and 8, 5 1/4 left to play here in the first half.
Yeah, after that big run from Henschel to get him past midfield in enemy territory, they were ready for him there, bringing up second down.
Williamson Jr. will take it and step back and roll to the right. He'll give it over for Umentum. And that's Caden Umentum, the junior wideout, who had some nice moves to separate and some nice moves to get another first down.
Number 11, Ryan Cameron. First and 10.
That one will go for a gain of 9 for Fond du Lac with under 5 to play. And Fond du Lac doing what they can to get the ball down the field and keep a mix of run and pass on the resume tonight. Henschel's in the backfield for Williamson Jr. Xavier Davis in motion. They give it to Henschel, wide open on the left-hand side. Henschel now slipped and went down. He was eyeing up the first down stick, and then he slipped and fell. But Henschel with a nice run. Yeah, they brought motion this near side, Dylan, and then they just gave it to Henschel along the far side. And there was really nobody there because a lot of motion went with Xavier Davis to this right side. Gain of 8 by Henschel. Bunched in tight are the Cardinals with the formation, and Johnson in motion. Henschel takes the handoff, spins his way out of one, but not a second wave. First guy to him to knock him out was Milky. Knock him off track, I should say, was Milky. And then the rest of the defense, including Olsen, came up to drop him and knock him down. I beg your pardon, Sanchez to step up to drop him there. 3rd down and 2 after no gain on the play. Bingen now in the backfield for the Cardinals. Williamson Jr. surveying. Handoff to Bingen, left side. He's got the first down and more. And he'll get stuck by number 27. That's going to be Aiden Sontag. And Fondy first down. They move the sticks and chains again. Presented by Anderson Jones Real Estate Company. Call them, then call the movers. It's a nice move. That's a nice run. A gain of 13.
Yeah, the first down and more after that. Some yards after contact. Able to keep the Cardinal drive going.
Offset to the right side is Bingen. In motion comes Johnson. They flip it to Johnson. Cutting it up. Connor doesn't get much. Flag gets down, though. Stop playing. Going to move this thing back, most likely on a hold. Yep, hold against Fond du Lac.
That was made by 25. Hey, preliminary call is holding against the...
So, Cardinals will march it back on a 10-yard kickback. Instead of 1st and 10, going to be 1st and 20. March it back under 3 to play here in the half. The Chargers won the Greater Metro Conference a season ago, finished up with a 12-1 mark. They lost to Franklin in the state semis, level 4, last year. And then Hamilton actually advanced to the state semis. Fondy fell to Marquette. Marquette would beat Kimberly to get to state. And Marquette would knock over Franklin in the state championship. That's how that all shook out last year. But a timeout on the field. We'll take a timeout with them. Back after this, Radio Plus Video Sports.
This is Craig Larson, sales manager with locally owned Dufresne Moving and Storage. Moving is very important to me, and I take pride in making sure our clients are happy with their overall experience at a reasonable cost and done in a high quality manner. We have a crew that is dedicated on taking care of your stuff. Call me today for an estimate at 1-800-425-MOVE or visit us at DufresneMoving.com. Dufresne Moving and Storage of Fond du Lac. Making your move and storage of goods simple.
Something very interesting and intriguing is Fond du Lac's schedule. Now, we touched on this a little bit, but Dylan, you look at Fondy on the road, Sussex Hamilton tonight, at Milwaukee Marquette next week, at Appleton North on a Thursday night in Week 3. They don't have their first home game until Friday, September 13th. And guess who? Guess who comes knocking? The Kimberly Papermakers. It's a tough way to open up your schedule. I mean, you just got to play who's in front of you. I get that. But if in talking to some of the Hamilton people here, including the athletic director, a couple of guys that let us into the box. They said, boy, oh boy, is that Fondy schedule brutal for the first, first couple of games. And then, you have to go to Kaukauna. Williamson Jr. back to pass, looking, and that is almost picked off. Wow. Dangerous pass that was intended. Sontag was in on coverage, but intended for Adrian Johnson, the junior tight end for the Cardinals. First look at him tonight.
Yeah, Cardinals definitely set up, like you were talking about with that schedule, Nick, with some grit to overcome. I mean, playing all your non-conference games on the road, and then you welcome Kimberly, who's, the favorite within that conference. Then you got to go to Kaukauna after that. So definitely a tough start to the road for the Cardinals.
Second down and 23. Bingen will take it to the left-hand side. He'll cut up and get smooshed. And covered up there, number 99 for Hamilton. That's Eric Schleicher, 5'9", 225. Looks more than that. Timeout taken by Fond du Lac. We'll take a timeout with the teams. Back after this on Radio Plus Video Sports.
Here at the Wellness Way Fond du Lac, we disrupt the standard approach to healthcare. We understand that common is not normal, and unlike the restrictive healthcare mentality, we dig deeper to find answers to life-restricting health challenges. While focusing on overcoming interference in the body, we go beyond symptom-based care and address your unique physiology, allowing your mind and body to find its way to better health. You don't need to merely get through every day, but rather take control of your life and, more importantly, your health. The Wellness Way Fond du Lac. Do health differently.
3 back on offense for Fond du Lac this season. 4 back on defense. We talked about replacing Connor Klaprick and Mullins, Mangle, but you got to replace your main back. And Bingen got some carries last year, but it really was Dolsky that did a great job for the Fond du Lac Cardinals in the backfield, number 0. But he's gone in Dolsky as well. So guys got to step up, and we're saying that a lot, but it's true with a lack of starters returning.
And Bingen looks so far to be in this game that main guy, and you also throw Mason Henschel, the junior, in there. Both of them contributing really well.
Yep. 3rd down and 7 from the 22-yard line. Williamson Jr. will bring some motion. That's Connor Johnson to the motion side. He'll look, fire, and that's incomplete. That was intended for Johnson.
Williamson got rocked on that throw by Xavier Melke. He's been making a lot of big hits, a lot of big plays. The junior linebacker.
Going to go here. It's 4th down and 7. Probably. Offense stays on the field.
4th down and 13.
Pass incomplete. So it's, again, 4th and 13. 2:32 left to play. Grove Field is where we are here on the campus of Sussex Hamilton High School. Here we go. 4th down and 13. Fondy needs a spark here. Here's Williamson Jr. rolling out to the right side, throwing, and that's incomplete. Intended for Connor Johnson. And Hamilton will take over, leading 14-6. That's a big turnover on downs.
Yeah, and he's been looking for Johnson a lot tonight. Has been able to find him with that one touchdown, but definitely they got to have some better communication, got to, shape that up or something. There's been a lot of miscommunication, a lot of missed passes, specifically between those two.
So, coming up at the half, Taco Bell has our trivia. Also, we'll get to the field and hopefully have an opportunity to chat with Sam Pluker for 30. Here's a pass to Olsen. Olsen got knocked down. And good tackle there. And crashing down from position number 7, and that's Sam Amadon. And a gain of 5 on the play. And there's a pass. That'll be hauled in and a first down. And that was number 83. That's going to be Jacobitz. And up to the 35. There's a stop play here. Flag flies. And pass goes incomplete. It's going to be against think it's against.
I think it's an illegal shift.
Yeah, against Cardinal or the Chargers.
Yeah.
It's penalty to push this thing back here. So we've got our cast and crew watching here tonight. Thank you so much. An opportunity to check out the emails coming up here. Jasmine Harding checking into the broadcast. Thank you so much. Alex Bois, thank you too for coming on board tonight. We've got 2nd down and 10 from the 35-yard line with 1:53 left to play in the first half. Play action, and here comes a designed keeper, but under quarterback was Cole Erdman. And we've seen that for the 2nd time here tonight. So that's going to go for 7. And a quick substitution here with 1:39 left. It looks like Hamilton wants to get another one in before the half. And there's a pass, and that'll be hauled in. That's going to go to Olsen. Covered up there by Fond du Lac. And here we go. Up to the 48-yard line. And here's a play action again. Looking Powell. Officials are going to say a catch. That's to John Arnold. And to the 38-yard line after a gain of 10. Fondy D going to have to answer the bell here. Rushes on. He eludes, but he doesn't get much farther than that. And tripped him up there is number 21, Carson Murphy. Timeout taken by Hamilton. Ticket with the teams. Back after this, Radio Plus Video Sports.
Timeout, Chargers.
Every customer can be a Signature Home customer. I think that's what Signature Homes does really well, is that we can touch not only the customer who's building for the first time, but also the customers that know what they want and want to pull pieces of other property that they've lived in and loved. And you can really trust that we know what we're doing and that we have 30 years of experience in the market doing it with quality craftsmanship and a lot of style and design. And at the end, we get a chance to walk them through and see their smiling faces, and we know that we've achieved our goal.
Welcome back. 3rd down and 5. Teams on the field right now. 58 seconds left to go in the half. Your thoughts so far, Dylan, on the first half for both teams?
I mean, we've been seeing a back-and-forth game here, but Hamilton really has the edge because they've been able to wear down that Cardinal defense with that no huddle, and we saw that apparent in that last drive. They got inside that red zone and just kept pounding pedal to the metal, with that no huddle. And you could see by the end of the drive when they got ready to kick the field goal, some Cardinals bent over, scrounged over, crouched over, gasping for air. So they've definitely been able to fatigue this defense and trying to do that here with just under a minute left in the half.
Hamilton beat Fondy. They doubled them up last year, 56-28, Cardinal Stadium. Here's a pass. This one goes to Castillo. Castillo's off to the races inside the 25-yard line, knocked out of bounds at about the 21. There's a gain of 21. Nice design play there. How many timeouts are left? No timeouts left for the Chargers either. Got out of bounds, though. 51 seconds left. 1st down and 10. And here's Powell, rainbowing, throwing. That's complete.
Lost the ball.
That's a fumble on the play. Fond du Lac says they have the football. And down right now is Hamilton's Rocco Orlando. And Fond du Lac is going to come away with it. And he's going to get a look from the coaching staff right now, but he's going to help him up. And holding on to that left leg. Kind of limping a bit. Sam Morey gets the loose ball for Fond du Lac. Again, a fumble on the play. A good play by Fondy and a good fortune for the Cardinals.
Yeah, good turnaround for them, especially with Hamilton's starting to move inside the red zone, inside the goal line, that is. They would have been inside the 5 had that been completed, but Orlando had a flock of Cardinals around them. Big hit. Cardinals able to make a big defensive play, give them the ball back here to end the half.
Ball right now is at the 4-yard line. Fondy does have 3 timeouts, and they'll give it to Henschel. Henschel up to the 15, to the 18 or so. And nice run by Henschel to the left-hand side. Fondy does again have some timeouts left. And Fond du Lac going to go up to the line again. 1st and 10. They move the sticks and chains. Again, presented by Anderson Jones Real Estate Company. Call them and then call the movers. All right, there's another stop of play here. Gives us a chance to remind you that our stats at halftime coming up here. Holiday Automotive Halftime Show, and also your Taco Bell Trivia. RP Video Sports, gmail.com. Williamson Jr. hands it off to Mason Henschel. Henschel got knocked out of bounds.
44 to ball carrier Henschel.
And 2nd down coming up. 32 seconds left to play. Lally on the tackle there. And a gain of about 4. There's a quick pass. Left-hand side for Davis. Xavier Davis hauls in another Fondy first down.
Number 14, Davis.
And Fondy putting a little action on this drive. Up to the 30-yard line. Nice gain. See what Fond du Lac can do here. They'll go play action. They're going to look downfield, and he'll be tied up. Davis wanted a flag there. Doesn't get it. Got tangled up, and he went out of bounds.
Yeah, Davis and I believe that was Jackson Lally on the coverage there. Both of them running out of bounds. That ball nowhere near them. Davis been the go-to guy here for Williamson.
2nd down and 10 from the 30-yard line. Cardinals trail Chargers 14-6. Quest Interiors has our scoreboard. Low snap, regathers for Henschel between the tackles. And Henschel almost lost it, but he'll get what he can. They're scraping for that ball inside that pile. And that's going to be the end of the half. Clock is going to wind down at the end of the first half. Fondy trails at 14-6 at the end of a complete half. We're coming back with your Holiday Automotive halftime show. Again, presented by Holiday Automotive, worth the trip. Also, Taco Bell Trivia as our halftime question. No, Fondy took a timeout. Okay, hang on. Let's keep it right here. Officials are going to signal that Fondy did take a timeout. They do. They have some left. But they're going to put 2 seconds. Officials go up here, 2 seconds on the clock. So they're going to give Fondy 2 seconds back. And Fondy trying to maybe make a little magic happen before the end of the half, right?
Yeah, you would think that's the only reason they call a timeout with 2 seconds left. If they want to play the air raid game here and air it out for probably, I would assume, Davis. Probably Xavier Davis. He's been the big target, like I said before, for DeAndre Williamson. So expect something like that, something of that sort here from the Cardinals offensively. And Hamilton's probably going to be all over that, playing deep.
3rd down and 7.
11 pass attempts, 12 pass attempts for Williamson Jr. So got Davis split out there. We've got Connor Johnson working in the slot. Play action, and here comes Williamson Jr. Got a big hit. He's just going to chuck it all the way up in the air, and that's going to be batted away and intercepted at the end of the half. So he goes down, though, and it was picked off by number 25 in Tristan Haig at the end of the first half. 14 6. Chargers in the lead. Back after this, Radio Plus Video Sports.
Sargento has definitely given me some opportunities. I am able to live in a beautiful place like this, able to pursue all my passions and hobbies. They want us to have a good quality of life.
Joint or spine pain holding you back from the activities you love? Exhausted from relying on pain medications? Dreading the thought of steroid shots or invasive surgery? At New Medical Center, we believe in tapping into your body's own natural healing abilities. Our cutting-edge regenerative treatments use your body's own natural biologics to repair and restore damaged tissues. Visit us online at newmedicalctr.com. That's New Medical Center, 920-324-9899.
Every customer can be a Signature Home customer. I think that's what Signature Homes does really well, is that we can touch not only the customer who's building for the first time, but also the customers that know what they want and want to pull pieces of other property that they've lived in and loved. And you can really trust that we know what we're doing and that we have 30 years of experience in the market doing it with quality craftsmanship and a lot of style and design. And at the end, we get a chance to walk them through and see their smiling faces, and we know that we've achieved our goal.
FBS Bank is here to help you achieve your dream of home ownership. For a limited time, we're offering home loans with just $595 closing costs plus title. Whether you're buying a new home or wanting to refinance, our experienced team is here to assist you. Visit our website at fbsbank.com or give us a call at 1-800-242-7880. Our friendly and experienced team will help guide you through the journey with FBS Bank. FBS Bank, banking made personal.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pinot. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot, build better for future generations.
The Rademan family has been quarrying and producing natural stone products for over 50 years. Is your driveway in need of repair? Here at Rademans, our crushed stone division provides our customer with stone needed for maintaining your gravel driveway. Our quarry stone division provides landscape stones such as stepping stones and retaining wall stone for your outdoor living areas. We also offer natural thin and full veneer stone for interior applications such as fireplaces or outdoor applications to combine with or replace your siding or brick. Rademan Stone and Landscape Company, where we have the materials to do the best work on earth.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Fond du Lac Credit Union knows that we all have many different goals that we want to achieve in life, like paying off debt or planning your dream wedding. We also know that sometimes unfortunate things can happen that are out of our control, like car trouble or a broken washer and dryer. For all of your personal needs, Fond du Lac Credit Union has personal loans customized just for you. Wherever you are in life, Fond du Lac Credit Union can help get you to where you want to be. For more information, simply visit fdlcu.com or stop in today.
I'd like to welcome you back to Sussex Hamilton, where the Chargers lead the Cardinals 14-6 on your Quest Interiors scoreboard. Recapping the scoring for you, the Fond du Lac Cardinals. Again, this is your Holiday Automotive halftime show presented by Holiday Automotive worth the trip. Fondy opened with the ball, Dylan, and they went down the field, and they did end up with a turnover on downs, but they had a long 16-play drive.
Yeah, they had an excellent drive, knocked off a lot of time off that clock, and up until that turnover on downs, they were converting on fourth down. They had, I believe, 2 to 3 fourth down conversions there within that first drive. When we thought they were in trouble, they were able to dig themselves out. So, impressive stuff nonetheless, but there's been those miscommunications between, DeAndre Williamson and some of his receivers that we've seen, not on the same page, so they got to clean that up coming into the second half.
And you take a look at that long drive, and then Hamilton gets the football, and they go down the field on a 6-play, 80-yard drive, made it 7-0 in favor of Sussex on your Quest Interior scoreboard. Fondy answered that with a 4-play, 77-yard drive. It was 7-6 on a 27-yard touchdown catch to Connor Johnson. After that, Fondy missed the extra point. Then it was 14-6 on a 7-play, 30-yard drive. It was a touchdown run by Powell, the quarterback, to make it again 14-6, and that's where we stand at the half. 6 out of 11 for 58 yards, a touch and a pick for Williamson Jr. Bingen with 73 yards, Henschel with 50 yards. So a nice 1-2 combo there.
Yeah, and Bingen and Henschel, they've been probably the main contributors here, aside from that touchdown for Connor Johnson. But they have done the dirty work in running the ball, getting those yards, putting them in those positions. And again, we've talked all game, Nick, about seniors stepping up. Braden Bingen is really doing that in the backfield. And then you got Mason Henschel, the junior, following in his footsteps, doing just that as well.
Take another time out, and we'll come back with more after this on Radio Plus Video Sports.
We need play at all ages and stages of life to keep us and our communities healthy and happy and full of energy and excitement. At Burke, development, research, design, innovation, wellness, and connection guide us each and every day and help us bring the highest level of play to the communities we serve. Play gives us the power to connect. It tells us anything is possible and that we are always capable. The time is now to play.
Connect with the road. Love what you drive and where you get it.
That's what you get with Team Holiday.
Wisconsin's #1 is where to score giant selection and low prices, more for your trade, and deep money-saving offers like $299 per month on the off-road ready Mazda CX-50 or versatile Mazda CX-5.
Shouldn't you love what you drive?
Come experience a Mazda, find out, and drive it home today from Holiday Mazda, Fond du Lac.
It's worth the trip.
Are you unsure of what career path you want to take? Musa Sheet Metal is looking for motivated individuals to join their highly regarded apprenticeship program. Throughout the program, you'll learn the skills to be able to run your own job site. A career at Musa Sheet Metal is a chance to join a driven team working together to design and build products to help build communities. Learn more at musasheetmetal.com. That's musasheetmetal.com.
Build products that build communities. Apply at musasheetmetal.com.
Marco, the name our area trusts for all things related to your tax return. For over 60 years, our community has trusted the Marco Tax Service at 43 East 3rd Street, Fond du Lac.
Okay, let's start with some clouds, some mountains over there, and finally a river. Hey, Dad, look.
Looks like the perfect spot.
American Family Insurance is here to protect your family on the road with the Travel Peace of Mind package.
American Family Insurance.
Visit Brad Tagle Petra today in Fond du Lac or Ripon.
When you hire the attorneys with the Everson Law Office, you're getting more than professional presentation. The attorneys at Everson Law Office are committed to excellence and have been successfully representing their clients since 2005. Practicing business law, estate planning, probate, guardianships, and real estate, they work closely with their clients, providing exceptional legal services that are catered specifically to their needs. Call attorney William Everson at 920-922-7113 or go to everson-law.com.
The Taco Bell Cantina Chicken Menu. Let's get into it. When we hit on the flavor for this slow-roasted chicken, we were like, that's it, let's go. The burrito. See that purple cabbage? And here comes the pico. The quesadilla is like chicken, cheese, cheese, cheese. And the crispy taco? It's all about the avocado verde salsa. We love this menu so much, we made it permanent. The new Cantina Chicken Menu. Not just for late night and not for a limited time. Only at Taco Bell.
dedication, training, giving 100%. Back in Action proudly supports high school athletes on and off the field. From physical and occupational therapy to pre- and post-orthopedic surgery to work-related and sports injuries, the staff at Back in Action is trained and dedicated to your treatment, recovery, and return to the lifestyle you're looking for. With locations in Fond du Lac, Kewaskum, Mayville, and New Holstein, Back in Action has a one-on-one approach that's second to none. Learn more at backinactionrehab.com.
Back, this is your Holiday Automotive Highlight Show presented by Holiday Automotive. Worth the trip. Our Taco Bell trivia question tonight. Name the team that won division in football last year. Again, name the team that won Division I football last year, the state championship. Please email rpvideosports@gmail.com. That's rpvideosports@gmail.com. Name the team that won Division I last year. Make you a winner from Taco Bell. Holiday on chance to chat with Sam Pluker for 30 seconds when we come back after this timeout on Radio Plus Video Sports.
Cleaning your gutters is a pain, but ignoring them could ruin the value of your home. Gutter Helmet is the solution. Choose the perfect color to blend with your home, and our certified technicians will install Gutter Helmet in less than a day. Call Gutter Helmet today to never clean your gutters again.
Hey, I'm Jeff Cornelli. I'm the owner of Tavern on the Avenue, Bob's on the Avenue, Just Love Coffee on the Avenue. Just Love Coffee is a franchise out of Nashville, Tennessee. We actually interviewed 30 different people, and these people are above and beyond better than anybody else. 90% of the money that is made in the coffee shop is donated to charities. There's nothing in Fond du Lac like this business. It's very upscale, it's family oriented. We got kids games, the kids can play their games, the families can come here, birthday parties, and have coffee at the same time.
Today's game is brought to you by Edward Jones and these area Edward Jones financial advisors. Robert Bruce, located at 976 East Johnson Street. Patrick Elistad, located at 560 Fond du Lac Avenue. Matt Moses. And Jeff Wills, located at 649 Fond du Lac Avenue. Good luck to all athletes in today's game. Edward Jones, making sense of investing.
Our Holiday Automotive halftime show continues on Radio Plus Video Sport. Your thoughts on the first half, Sam?
Well, I think we had many opportunities to finish offensively, and we didn't. And then defensively, we're just continuing to look for guys to make plays. They do a really good job of putting people in one-on-one positions, and we're challenging our guys to come out in the second half and make those plays.
Had to be happy with that first drive down the field. Time-consuming, but you got some fourth down conversions, kept the drive alive. Got to be happy with that.
Yeah, I thought we've been moving the ball very well offensively, but we're not finishing, so it really doesn't mean anything.
All right, Coach, best of luck in the second half. Thank you.
Thank you.
Sam Pluker with us for the Fond du Lac Cardinals. When we come back, the second half on Radio Plus Video Sports.
You dream it, we'll fabricate it. At Quest Interiors, we fabricate one-of-a-kind countertops, with most installed by next week and completed in just one day. And because we fabricate our countertops in-house, you can buy direct and save money. Visit our showrooms today in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac to start your transformation. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
Brock Fleischer here with Homestead Realty. I know that buying and selling a home can be stressful. I'm here to help. Are you ready to sell? I have buyers waiting for a home just like yours. Are you looking to buy? I can sell any home that's on the market, and I'm here to get you pre-approved to purchase, along with finding the best loan and lender for your situation. I'll even go as far as arranging movers. For an easier real estate transaction, give me a call. Brock Fleischer, 920-960-0555.
Sargento has definitely given me some opportunities. I am able to live in a beautiful place like this, able to pursue all my passions and hobbies. They want us to have a good quality of life.
Fond du Lac Credit Union knows that we all have many different goals that we want to achieve in life, like paying off debt or planning your dream wedding. We also know that sometimes unfortunate things can happen that are out of our control, like car trouble or a broken washer and dryer. For all of your personal needs, Fond du Lac Credit Union has personal loans customized just for you. Wherever you are in life, Fond du Lac Credit Union can help get you to where you want to be. For more information, simply visit fdlcu.com or stop in today.
Right, whatever it takes.
AirTech delivers whatever it takes service to take care of you. Bryant and AirTech Heating of Fond du Lac.
The Roush Insurance Agency, and proud to sponsor our local athletes doing what they love. Do you have people in your life that you love? Your loved ones count on you. Hi, this is Tony Walters, agent with the Roush Insurance Agency. Let us at the Roush Insurance Agency give you a free, no-obligation life insurance quote so you're safe and secure for when the unexpected happens. To find out more about your free, no-obligation quote, give us a call today. The Roush Insurance Agency, properly insuring you for your future. Good luck, area athletes, on your quest to a state title.
We need play at all ages and stages of life to keep us and our communities healthy and happy and full of energy and excitement. At Burke, development, research, design, innovation, wellness, and connection guide us each and every day and help us bring the highest level of play to the communities we serve. Play gives us the power to connect. It tells us anything is possible and that we are always capable. The time is now to play.
Sargento has definitely given me some opportunities. I am able to live in a beautiful place like this, able to pursue all my passions and hobbies. They want us to have a good quality of life.
Welcome back to Sussex Hamilton. Hey, it's the first game for us, too. First game for us as well up here in the broadcast booth. Nick Rush and Dillard Eckert. Eckert, that's how you say it, right?
Yep, that's
All
correct.
Right, there you go. Colby Brusky doing a great job on our video end of things and our video producer for the broadcast. Got Cam Cameron. Call him Cam. Because he's on the camera.
Yeah.
Dylan, that's how that works.
Yeah.
Of course. Cam Galecki, right? Colin? Yeah. We'll go with that, Pat. We'll go with that. Okay. And also got a new guy down there as well. What's his name, Colby? Got a new guy down there. We'll come back to that. Got to phone the booth on that. Congratulations to Al Foster. Al's our winner of our Taco Bell trivia. There you go, buddy. All right. I think Al's watching the game tonight. Probably got a bubbler in one hand, having the game tonight, having the game on the big screen there. Got Kyle and Colton. All right. But, Al's watching the broadcast tonight. Al's wife has a big birthday, I think, this weekend, right? So, Al, you can take her to Taco Bell. It's on me, buddy. Let's get after it a little bit. Okay. Well, Taco Bell for the wife. Happy birthday to Jenny. 40th for her on Sunday, I think. And in case you didn't remember, Al, that's your reminder. Okay? But you take her to Taco. I'll buy. I'll treat you this weekend. All right. Keys to the second half. We heard Coach Pluker talk moments ago when we were on the field about the first half, going into the second half, and the finishing. Got to finish. Great if you have long drives, but when they don't amount to any points, it bodes a problem.
Exactly, and that's what we saw on that first drive, Nick, is, they had that long drive, ate a lot of time off that clock, got inside the red zone, and then just couldn't finish there on that fourth down conversion. And we had seen them, convert on fourth down a couple times throughout that drive. So, yeah, I mean, wise words coming from Puker. We have to finish, but that's just the reality of it. They have to, finish, push through, and, create some more momentum on the offensive side of the ball.
Got to be pleased if you're Fond du Lac with an opportunity here to just be down 14-6 with some of the firepower that Hamilton has brought to the table, including that no-huddle stuff that we saw.
Yeah, and they've been firing on all cylinders offensively, and again, that's really what has pushed them with the edge over the Cardinals is that no-huddle, and that second-to-last offensive drive was all that. You know, we saw the fatigue within the Cardinals' defense. I've said it before. I'll say it again. You know, we saw that fatigue within the defense there from the Cardinals, and that allowed them to, you know, really capitalize there on that last score for the Chargers. And, you know, Chas Powell, he's making some solid throws there under center, has really, you know, been relatively, you know, mistake-free most of the night. They've relied a lot on Wes and Drew Olson. Those have been the top two targets for the Chargers as well. Haven't seen as much running. The Chargers haven't been running the ball as much as the Cardinals have, but, you know, look for, you know, anything here from Hamilton coming into the second half as they've been in control all game.
I'd like to thank Whitford Denton for checking into the game tonight. Alex Tryon also checking in, and Tim Holtzman. Tim is a loyal follower and viewer, and Tim does a great job as well, chiming into the chat and the broadcast and sending emails. All were right with Milwaukee Marquette winning the state championship last year, and Marquette got over Kimberly to get to the state championship game and eventually won it. Here's the swing of the right leg. It's a low kick, and that'll be taken here by Olson. Olson's going to get ridden down by Fond du Lac, and number 20 for the Cardinals, and Ethan Kolb on a special teams tackle there. And here comes Hamilton to take over. 1st and 10. They're going to work from their own 29-yard line. And Colby, if we could bring up the Cardinals defense when you have a chance, because that's what they're going to start with here in the second half. We'll probably do that after this play. Can do that after this play, okay? Receivers are both ways here for Hamilton. Olson runs motion to the far side of the formation, and they're going to give it to Castillo. And Castillo's going to be hit and swallowed up there as he gets almost to the 34 or so after a gain of 5. Here's that Fondy Cardinals starting defensive lineup to begin the second half. And it goes away as they go no huddle. And there's a quarterback keeper. Off to the races, to the 20, inside to about the 15. There goes Powell.
Yeah, there was some traffic that he had to work through there, and he was able to get some yards after carry and then get all the way down to the 15, chased down by the defensive lineman, Carmelo Amons. So good effort there by him to keep six more off the board for Hamilton.
68. On the quarterback keeper, there goes Castillo. And Castillo will get covered up there inside the 10-yard line. Nice positive push by the offensive line again. We see another no huddle. Here we go. And here he comes again. That is a big-time hit. Welcome to the game, Rhett Lavaca. First time we've said his name as far as a solo tackle tonight, I think, right?
Yep. And you would expect to see more of that, you know, with how dominant he is on the defensive side.
Inside again. There he goes crashing down from the inside linebacker position. The Minnesota recruit makes a big-time hit there. And it brings up first and goal, I should say. Keeps him out of the end zone, but in 1st and goal, Powell hands it off to Castillo. Castillo into the end zone for a touchdown. 5-yard run.
Yeah, Castillo was untouched there until he got to the end zone line there. And he punches it in for another 6 for the Chargers.
So, Chargers go up 20-6 pending the point after touchdown here. And a quick strike, 1, 2, 3, 4 plays down the field. And here comes the point after touchdown. Not the start that the Fondy defense wanted. Here's the swing of the right leg. Nice kick on the way, and that is good. 21-6 on your Quest Interior scoreboard. We'll take a timeout. Back after this minute break on Radio Plus Video Sports.
Hey, Wisconsin, it's terrific timing to score deep closeout savings and lock in enticing offers on a new GMC from Holiday. Like up to $7,500 below MSRP on GMC Sierra. Connect with Holiday for giant selection, get more for your trade, and enjoy the genuine guest care of Wisconsin's #1 Buick and GMC dealer. Come take a test drive, find yours, and drive it home today from Holiday Automotive, Fond du Lac. It's worth the trip.
Kendra is another great success story from Into the Woods Wellness of Fond du Lac. Talk about how you felt prior to the services being done and then after.
I felt very hopeless almost. What I actually needed was to step back and look at what am I putting into my body and what am I surrounding myself with. Was struggling before, but now I feel a lot more in control.
Again, Kendra is a great example of a huge success story from Into the Woods Wellness of Fond du Lac. Into the Woods Wellness, one of our great sponsors of high school football. Also special thanks to BCI Burke and Fond du Lac, Marian University, Lenz Truck Center, and more. Back deep to receive the kick, Amons and Johnson. It'll be kicked. Johnson will let it go, and it'll carry him into the end zone for a touchback. Colby, if we could bring up the Fondy Cardinal offense and how they'll begin the second half and their drive. Got that on the screen right now. Thank you. Take a view of that here tonight. Fondy offense trying to make something happen here, down 21-6. We've seen some plays, Dylan, that have worked. We've seen some motion things that have worked. The pass at times has worked, so.
Yeah, it kind of goes back and forth, and they've been able to get themselves out of, some sticky situations here with those fourth down conversions that they've had. But, since then, so far, we'll see what they can do in the second half.
Williamson Jr. brings Davis toward him, a quarterback keeper. He doesn't get away from 3 red shirts. Trying to get first guy to him was number 32. And that is Storbakken. Also number 99, Eric Schleicher, who's listed at 5'9" and 225.
There's no way.
I'm not going to say a lot because we're among the Sussex Hamilton people up here in the box, but yeah, oh no. I don't know. I weighed 225 in high school. I didn't. Here's a handoff to the right-hand side. And there's a stop there again. That goes Caden Umentum. And Umentum will get maybe a couple. So third down. There's an injury on the field. Looks to be a cramp here. A couple of players are stretching him out right now. A couple of linemen out there doing some help. And Sam Pluker comes out there to stretch him just a touch. And they're saying, Sam's saying take a break. The trainer can work with that right now. We'll take a break. 30-second break. Back with more Radio Plus Video Sports.
In 1925, Winnebago Lutheran Academy opened their doors to the first class of Vikings. For the last 99 years, WLA has offered a welcoming and safe environment for our students to learn and grow. We are continually blessed with a dedicated faculty and staff who inspire our students in their academic pursuits and, most importantly, in their spiritual lives. As we begin our 100th year of education, we look back on all the blessings we have received from God and acknowledge the grace upon grace He has provided. Thank you, Fond du Lac and surrounding communities, for 100 years of continuous support.
Will come off for at least one play as got stretched out by the training staff. A little tight there. 3rd down and 9 after a 2-yard pickup by Umentum. And see what the Cardinals can draw up here. 3rd down and long. Stop play, flags fly, and there's a false start coming. And This is going to push against Fond du Lac, and they're going to have to go the opposite way here. There's a... no, it's going against Hamilton as offsides. All right, that'll push it up 5.
Offsides against the Chargers, 5-yard penalty, 3rd and 4.
So 3rd down and 4. 9:05 left to play. Clock rolls now. So makes it a little more manageable, Dylan, huh? 3rd down and 4.
Yeah, I'd say so. And, I mean, Fond du Lac, they've only had the one false start, I believe, in the first quarter. Other than that, it's been a pretty clean game from this offensive line.
Williamson Jr. to survey, now to throw, and he's got Davis. Xavier Davis will get a Fondy first down. Nice little pattern there for Cardinals. And they'll move the sticks and chains, presented by Anderson Jones Real Estate Company. Call them, then call the movers.
Nothing changes from half to half. Xavier Davis, the junior receiver, still remains that guy, still remains that top target here for Williamson.
We up to the 39-yard line. And here comes Mason Henschel. And Henschel ran into the back. Fellow lineman there, covered up there, crosses the 40, 41. Henschel's got 51 yards on the night so far. 2nd down and 8 after a gain of 2.
Yeah, ran into the back of a lineman and then also slipped once he got to the 40, so not much going there. Still able to make something out of nothing was Henschel.
Under 8 to play in the 3rd quarter. And shotgun formation. And there's the play action, and they'll dump it over the middle, and there's a nice catch for Fond du Lac's number 6. That's Adrian Johnson, the junior tight end. We'll get a first down. And to the 48-yard line, so a gain of 9, 10, 11. We'll give it to him. The other Johnson making a catch now.
Yeah, first time we've called Adrian's name today.
Yep.
Comes up in a big way, able to keep the chains moving, keep the drive going for the Cardinals.
Williams got 77 yards. He's got a touchdown and a pick. Pick came at the end of the half, really irrelevant. And Henschel will take the handoff to the right side. Mason Henschel pile driving his way to almost the 40. Gain of 7. And Fond du Lac trying to stay within striking distance of the Chargers. 59 yards for Henschel tonight. And some big runs. And here comes the handoff. And he got stuck in a big way by number 67. That is Hayden Divorce, the junior 285-pound defensive lineman. Ooh. Wow. It was 3rd down and 4, and now they lost 2.
Yeah, Divorce was there, and then he had company from Osmansky as well, I believe.
Third down, 6, 44-yard line, where it is to throw. There's a catch by Connor Johnson. And Connor Johnson got the first down for Fond du Lac. That's a big first down to keep this drive alive. Second catch for Johnson on the night. First one went for 27. Krupp will make a stop there, and this one goes 36-yard line on a gain of 8. So 35 for him and a touchdown tonight so far. A couple of catches. Under 6 to play here in the 3rd quarter. Williamson Jr. surveying the D. He'll turn and hand the football off to Bingen. Bingen to the right-hand side. Spins his way past one, but runs into number 25 for Hamilton and Tristan Haig. Make a stop there. It's 2nd down and 8 after a 2-yard scamper. See a push at times by the offensive line up front.
Yep. And Bingen back in the game now. We've seen Henschel get a lot of the carries so far in this offensive drive, but Bingen's still doing his thing.
75 yards for Bingen on the ground. Some nice runs for him at a 20-plus yarder a little bit earlier in the ball game. Receivers both ways. They'll go play action, throw across the middle. That's complete. That's going to go to Connor Johnson. All right, Connor Johnson with his third catch. Fondy's doing a nice job of moving the football down the field now. That'll be a gain of 13 on the play to the 22. And let's see, 48 yards for Connor Johnson. 3 catches for him. Trying to fill that void, him and Davis, of the Calvin Mullins departure and graduation from a season ago. And the Max Mengel. There's the handoff to Davis. Davis now spinning his way inside the 10. Almost to the 10, I should say. Nice gain. Almost 10. It'll be near the stick for Cardinals.
Davis evaded a lot there because Hamilton had him behind the line of scrimmage there, had a good read on it. He was able to make something out of nothing there and had some green to work with to get him a second and short.
Gain of 9, second down, and 1 to play. There is Williamson, got swallowed up by a host of red shirts. First guy to him was Weston Spring. And also number 67 in Hayden DeVorce. DeVorce, not a small man by any stretch there, 6'3", 285.
Oh, yeah, and playing that interior rightfully so.
Yeah.
Linebacker Devin Eberhardy was also in there, the sophomore linebacker for Hamilton.
One of the linemen is down for Fond du Lac. That's number 70, Logan Bonlander, the 240-pound junior, 6'1" offensive lineman. And he'll get off on his own accord. Maybe some shake-ups here in the first game. Maybe some cramping, some tightness, stuff like that. Bound to be expected. A humid night.
Yep, especially late in the game here. 3:40 left in quarter number 3.
So this injury timeout gives us a chance to thank Marian University. They bring us our turning point to the game every game we do. Get started today. MarianUniversity.edu. Our player of the game is from BurkeCareers.com. Coming up on Tuesday of this week, we announce our Lens Truck Center Athlete of the Week. It's a new feature that we are launching this year in high school sports. It's a tribute to student athletes in our viewing area, and Sam Schroffnagel from Lamira is our first nominee and first recipient, I should say, of our Athlete of the Week, and had an opportunity to chat with Sam on Wednesday night. And well-spoken dude and nice guy, and talked a lot about his leadership on and off the field for the Lamira Lions. Lamira in action against a team that knocked him out of the playoffs last year, Horicon Hustisford. Here they go, up to the line quickly after the injury. Ball is loose on the deck with it. It looks to be Hamilton's. It is. Ball popped out, and it popped out late. Wow. Number 16, Xavier Milkey, with the loose ball fumble recovery. And that's a big blow for Fond du Lac right there. Driving in position down the field and cough it up.
That's been an outlying theme, unfortunately, here for the Cardinal offense. And they were down for a while, Nick, before that ball ended up popping out.
Maybe a second push. Opportunity to try to get something more than what was needed there on that sneak and on that shot up the middle and popped out. And here we go. Ball goes the other way. And steal, carry, takes it ahead for 6. Play action, firing, one-on-one, covered up. First down, Hamilton. That's going to be Olsen again. This is Wes Olson this time. Up from the 17 to the 26. And a gain of 9 to Olson. In motion goes the other Olson. Castillo will take it. And Castillo gets tripped up and covered up there by Fond du Lac. And I think number 21 for the Cardinals. And we'll give that to Carson Murphy on the tackle. And they go no huddle again, quickly up to the line now. Shotgun formation. And there's a pass. That one's almost intercepted, but covered up there at the 30-yard line. That's going to be number 11, Peyton Umentum, in on the stop there.
Thought Umentum was going to get at least a finger on that ball.
Yeah. Dangerous pass.
Yeah, in good position.
Yep, pass. We'll go for 4 yards there. A gain of 4 on the previous play. There's Powell, I should say, on the keeper, and Powell takes it to the 40 after a gain of 9. Chase Powell, number 1. He's a senior quarterback and doing a nice job in that role. There's the quick pass, and that's going to be dropped. Intended for John Arnold, junior wideout, but not an easy task to replace Tyler Hatcher, first-team quarterback from a season ago with Hamilton. Not an easy thing to do to replace Nick Keene, senior wideout for Hamilton. And so far the Olson boys have answered the bell.
Yeah, they've been doing well.
Yep. There's the handoff. That handoff goes to Powell, who came in motion, gets the handoff from Cole Erdman, who stepped into the quarterback role on that play. How many did they get? 3, I think?
I believe so.
Yep. 2nd down and 7. From the 43 on the Cardinals. Stack it up, some 3-down linemen. Rush it's on, throwing now for Olson. Olson still on his feet, getting ripped down by Lavaca. Also, Umentum was in there. Carson Murphy said hello to briefly after a gain of 6. And here goes quarterback, Powell. First down. They stop the clock momentarily to reset the chain gang, and they'll wind it now. Ball is at the Cardinals side of the 50. Here comes a big shot downfield, and he's incomplete. That was a good opportunity for Hamilton. That's John Arnold, incomplete. Wanted a home run ball shot, and they got it.
Now Powell decided to let it fly there. Was in the hands of John Arnold. Couldn't come up with it, but this no-huddle offense here from Hamilton starting to eat away here. Fond du Lac able to get a break there with that incomplete pass.
Fondy last season, primarily a rushing team. They doubled their yardage from rush to the pass. A lot of that had to do with Dolsky, and there goes Powell again. This time he'll tiptoe to the left-hand side. On the Cardinal right side of the defense there to knock him down, and Lavaca led the charge. Called his name quite a bit in this second, third quarter. Of course, going to the University of Minnesota next year is Rhett. He looked at Ohio as well, I believe, University of Ohio. And no gain on the play, by the way. And once he worked out for Minnesota, there's a pass play, and there's a nice pass to Rocco Orlando, the senior tight end. That's the end of the quarter. 48-yard line down inside to the 38. We will take a timeout. We'll come back with the final quarter of action. Radio Plus Video Sports.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools, and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefits and a family atmosphere, contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's integritysaw.com.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
0-4-3-1 worth $206.
Got a long drive going here. Going into the fourth quarter, Dylan, for Sussex Hamilton. They already lead 21-6, and they're trying to capitalize on a turnover that Fondy had back in the third quarter. And I don't know if he got it. It was fourth down, and Fondy is pointing their direction.
And they might be right, because I don't think Erdman got to that first down mark.
They're going to spot it right there, and this is a big stop for Fond du Lac. And just like that, that's a big stop because it keeps it within 21-6, and it doesn't keep the drive alive. And even if Sussex Hamilton doesn't score, it would eat more time off the clock with a fresh set of downs. So that's a big stop for a couple of reasons.
Yeah, big time stop for the Cardinals and what they needed to, keep within striking distance, like you said. Now, with 11:54, with the fourth quarter just starting here.
First and 10 from the 39-yard line. They're going to rainbow down. That one's almost picked off. That one's almost intercepted. Hamilton's number 25 in Tristan Haig to make a nice play on it, but incomplete. So second down and 10. Fondy can put a drive together here, get back within a score or so. That'd be a big-time momentum grabber again for the Cardinals here. We'll be at Milwaukee Marquette coming up next week, Friday. Game against the Hilltoppers. It's a smaller facility there, I'm told, and that's accurate from where we were last year. Remember that facility from last year, and they did a nice job in their playoff run. Williamson Jr. has got some real estate, and he'll knock on the 40-yard line door, but get escorted out of bounds in front of the Fondy bench just ahead of that. I'll spot him out at about the 36, gain of 7. Williamson, again, with 77 passing yards tonight. Does have a touchdown. He's got a pick as well. And he's going to go down for the first time tonight. That's a quarterback sack. 16 for Fond du Lac, or 16 for Hamilton, I should say. Xavier Milkey, the linebacker core, comes up to make a hit.
Milkey's been making a lot of noise for that Hamilton defense. Had forced the turnover on the last drive for the Cardinals that sent them back to the bench, sent the offense back to the bench, and gets to Williamson for the first time tonight.
It's third down and 18. This is a third and long situation. We'll see what Fondy dials up here. They've got receivers, 3 of them out there, 2 split wide side, 1 upper part of your screen, and Williamson's going to go to that coverage, and that is incomplete. He threw into coverage, and Johnson had an opportunity at it, leaped high at the highest point, just couldn't haul it in.
It looked good, too, and in double coverage. It was a really good thrown ball by Williamson, one of his best of the night. But Johnson just couldn't haul that in with that defensive coverage right there, and then that contact on the ground ended up knocking that ball out of his hands.
Just a kick now, punt, Xander Scannell. And we'll wait the snap. And Cole Erdman, I believe, is the return man. And there it is. That's a low snap. Kick is away. It's a low kick. It's a bad punt. And Fondy is going to get away from it, let it go as far as it can. But it's inside the 40 at the 38-yard line. 10:46 left to play in this one. Fondy trailing 21-6. West Interior's scoreboard. So Hamilton, not sure if you'll see them go no huddle here and maybe try to eat some time off the clock. But ball is spotted at the 37. A lot of games last night. The State. And here's Castillo. And Castillo doesn't get much. Klavaca, so quick to him. He was the first guy to meet, greet, and drop. And no gain on the play. Second and 10. And there's Castillo again. Fondy's D is there again. And officials will blow it dead. Forward momentum there. Doesn't get anything, really.
No, and wrapped up by, looks like, Brett Thiessen.
Yep.
Junior defensive lineman for the Cardinals.
Third down and 10.
Elsewhere on the Fox Valley Association tonight, Oshkosh West takes on Green Bay Preble. Neenah and Muskego, Kaukauna and Notre Dame, Hortonville and West De Pere. McGuanago beat Appleton North last night, 20-10. Appleton East over Green Bay Southwest, 28-21 last night. Menasha fell to Plymouth 34-18. There's an injury on the field. Let's stop a play here. I think that is Powell.
Yeah, he went down awkward on that QB keep there up the middle. Nearly fumbled the ball, too, when he went down. Able to recover. But he looks to be injured on that right leg.
What we'll do here is take a quick break, and we'll come back with more on Radio Plus Video Sports.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
In the Greater Metro Conference, Hamilton, Marquette, Menominee Falls, Germantown, Brookfield Central, Brookfield East, West Dallas Hale, West Dallas Central. They all went top to bottom last year, and they're looking to kick it away now is Hamilton. That's a nice kick. And that's going to back up a couple of steps. Sam Mowry. And Fond du Lac back on the field here. Trailing 21-6. What does Fondy need to do, Dylan? What do you think?
I mean, really just, get something going on the offensive side at this point. We've seen good stuff throughout the drives. It's just like they said, or like head coach said, they cannot, finish these drives. They can't be consistent with, really pushing through and capitalizing here at the end.
Tonight's game presented in part by your Edward Jones financial advisors, Matt Moses, Jeff Wills, Robert Bruce, and Patrick Ellisted. Edward Jones is making sense of investing. All right, Williamson Jr.'s got a couple of wide out split, and he's going to roll to the left-hand side, and he'll catch Davis. And he'll get Davis for about 11. Reception for him. And scoots ahead for his second reception of the ball game. Davis had some nice runs. Actually, fourth reception there. He's had some runs as well in the game. First and 10 from the 37-yard line. And here's Williamson, checked left, now throws right for Connor Johnson. There's a big-time catch for Johnson over the shoulder, and that's going to go inside the 20. And Williamson is over the century mark now in yardage.
Yeah, that's the big-time play they needed without a doubt. Putting them there, inside the red zone at about the 17-yard line. Still within striking distance here are the Cardinals.
A catch down the field. They'll clear the sticks, and they'll throw for one-on-one coverage. Got it. Covered up there and tripped up to Johnson again. Johnson's had some big-time catches. He's had a 27-yarder, 8-yarder, 13-yarder, and that one just back there.
I believe he's had the only touchdown catch for the Cardinals as well.
Yep. And that's putting him at about 96 yards receiving for Johnson on those 4 catches. Henschel take the football now. Try to get past the A-gap. Doesn't get much. And it's third down. .739 and counting left to play. Momentum split far side. They'll have Johnson split near side. And Henschel fumble the football, and Henschel's going to jump on top of it. Ball was like a pinball back there for a couple of different guys. Henschel was right there to pounce back on top of it, save the possession.
I believe it was in the hands of Williams first, and then he had fumbled it down. Henschel luckily there after it got hit the first time to jump on it and keep the ball in possession for the Cardinals.
Fourth down. After a loss of 5, 4th down and 9. Shotgun again. Williamson Jr. going to angle to the end zone. There's a touchdown for Fond du Lac, and who else but Connor Johnson on a 16-yard strike. And this thing's getting interesting now.
Yeah, that's just what I was about to say, Nick. Who else but Connor Johnson? He's been the go-to guy for the big plays. When Williamson needs a big throw, a big catch, he goes to number 12, the senior. 6'2" senior receiver. Doing a lot here for the Cardinals. Has both touchdown catches, the big contributor, the anchor for this offense thus far.
112 in receiving and 2 touches for Connor Johnson. Fondy's going to go for 2 here. Try to get this thing back 21-14. Here's Williamson dumping it over the middle and incomplete. He wanted
a late flag thrown.
He wanted Johnson. Was there a flag out?
Yeah.
Okay. Yep, I see it now. See it in the end zone.
It was thrown by the side judge over there on the Fondy sideline.
Yep, it came all the way across from that play, and see what the officials call here. It's going to be against Hamilton. PI. Pass interference. They'll reset this thing here. Let's see what Fondy will do. So they'll shave off half of it to the goal line. They're going to stack it in tight. Henschel behind Williamson Jr. Here comes motion. Handoff. Henschel, did he beat him? Yes, he did. 2-point conversion by Mason Henschel. And Fond du Lac is back within 21-14, 6:42 left to play. Back after this, Radio Plus Video Sports.
If you're considering building a home, it's important to sit down and have a conversation with your realtor, your financial advisor, or your builder. Signature Homes has client appointments throughout the course of the week that specifically just discuss, is it right for you? Does it make sense? Is this the right timing? Can we be the right builder? Can we provide the right product? We really don't have a limitation to what we build or who we build for. It really comes down to what you need and if we're a fit. and we're certainly going to do everything we can to bring your signature home to life.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pinot. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot, build better for future generations.
That is Connor Johnson's second touchdown of the night. And Johnson's got 112 receiving yards. Do some quick stats here. I have unofficially for Williamson 146 through the air. A couple of touchdowns, one pick. And here's a run back, a pretty decent one at that. Castillo will take it almost to the 40-yard line. And 1st and 10 for the Chargers. Coming up after a give up of a touchdown there to make it a little more interesting at 21-14. Fondy needs a stop here.
Yeah, and one possession game, 6:35, that's plenty of time. They got to get that big defensive stop like they got in the last drive if they want a shot at this one late.
Played very good defense last time, 2-0 punt. And here's Castillo, and the defensive momentum continues, Dylan.
And I believe it's Havaka, the Minnesota recruit back there.
There he is, giving hugs in the huddle.
And he's really shown up in this second half.
Oh, yeah, there he is. And you see the defensive line down. You see Havaka sniffing blood. He's in that middle position. Here he comes again and making another big-time hit. He was the second guy to him, but still made his impression felt the best he could.
Hyping that crowd up, too, arms in the air.
Yep.
This Fondy defense. Sharks smelling blood in the water.
They only gave up one on that one on the last one. Here we go, a 3rd down and 8 from the 40-yard line. Let's see what Fondy D can dial up here. Play action. They're going to dump it across the middle, and that's going to be near the stick. Is it enough? I think it is.
Yeah. Just ahead of that first down kicker.
Boy, Dane Warren. Good for him. He knew where the stick was. He knew where the line was to get across it, right? And that's good awareness by the freshman. And there's Castillo again. And Castillo's going to get 4 on the play. Yeah, that's good awareness by the freshman to get that taken care of and make sure he had enough to get across the line for a first down with 5:12 left. Here comes Powell.
Oh.
And there's a pickoff. I looked down for a moment.
That is huge for the Cardinal defense. It was, I believe, tipped off of Drew Olson. Went up for the one-hand catch. Got tipped off of his hand, and then it landed in the hands of the Cardinal defense. I'm not sure who made that pick at the moment.
It was picked off and intercepted. Just want to rewind my screen here if I can. Just zoom in momentarily. I look down at my sheet. I do know
Hunter
that
King, number 3.
King did it. I look down momentarily to catch something that flew here. And the Cardinals with new life and 5:02 left to play and 21-14 ball game. And here we go. After the touchdown or the 2-point conversion, find themselves down by a score. Here comes Mason Henschel into the back of the line and squirted ahead for a couple. A positive push there. Got 2 on the play. And for Henschel, what do you call here if you're Fondy? Just keep grounding. Got time. Got 3 timeouts.
And they're going to hold on to it as much as they can, try to milk as much clock here with 4:35 and counting to play.
Johnson, Umentum motion. And they'll tuck it and go into Henschel in his gut. Doesn't get much. Number 16 in Milky. So Cameron make a stop there. Big third down play here. After no gain on that last play, 3rd down and 8. Fondy's got an opportunity here to extend this drive. In the backfield is Henschel. Williamson standing at his own 40-yard line. Play action for Williamson, and he goes nowhere. He stepped up. He wanted to get it downfield, but the pocket collapsed, Dylan, on that. Couldn't get anywhere.
Yeah, and it was Eric Schleicher, the big guy, in the interior there. Number 99 making that play, getting to Williamson. And Fondy, that offense going to stay out there here. This could be the game for them going on this 4th and long.
So no gain by Henschel and no gain by Williamson. Loss of 2 by Williamson. Last 2 plays. Here we go. 4th down and 10. Could be the ball game right here. Cardinals have a couple of receivers split near side, and Johnson split far side for single coverage. Williamson is looking downfield, incomplete. A lot of red shirts over there, intended for Umentum. Davies was also in the general facility. Davis, I should say, was incomplete. And Chargers take over.
Yeah, Umentum and Davis both in the area, but there were more red shirts there to bat that one away and come up with tough coverage. 3:03 left in the ball game. Could have been hit there for Fond du Lac. We'll see what this last defensive stand here does for him.
Hamilton's going to have to get a first down, but I would anticipate the ground attack and Castillo or QB keepers. And there's a QB keeper. Left side, getting close to the first down. Powell keeps it on the ground. Gain of 7 by Powell. Hopefully get a chance to chat with Sam Pluker for the Fond du Lac Cardinals coming up in the post-game show. Hang on for that. Gain of 6. Time is ticking down. Fondy does have 3 timeouts left. See when they elect to use them. And motion goes Olsen. Play action to him. Here's the QB keeper to the right side by Powell. And short of the stick. So it's a gain of 3. 3rd down and 1. And there is the first down. And there's Powell diving his way across for a first down. And gain of 2. And Fondy will call clock stops for a reset of the sticks. And Fondy did not call a timeout. Nope. Now they're going to wind the clock. Yep, there we go. And Powell has it, and he's into open daylight. He's going to go into the end zone for a Hamilton touchdown for the icing on the game.
Yeah, and three QB keepers in that drive alone. All of them go for good yardage, and that one seals the Cardinals' fate here tonight at Grove Field.
What a 32-yard run by Powell to put this one, barring a miracle, away for Hamilton. Fondy had an opportunity here. They had their chances. They had pass was intercepted. Fondy just could not get a first down to keep their drive alive. Extra point is away, and it is good. Strong foot. Wow. 28-14. We come back after this.
Are you or a loved one living with the discomfort and hopelessness of peripheral neuropathy? The tingling, the numbness, the life-altering pain? Are you tired of taking medications that only mask the symptoms or don't work at all? You don't have to live like that anymore. Introducing New Medical Center, your beacon of hope in the fight against peripheral neuropathy. Our team of dedicated specialists uses the latest advancement in medical technology to help you regain control of your life. Our personalized treatment plans are designed to reduce your pain, improve your balance, and restore your quality of life, all while targeting the cause of your neuropathy. Visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com.
Anders Auto Parts, your locally owned bumper-to-bumper auto parts store serving the Fond du Lac area since 1956. Experienced and knowledgeable staff ready to serve you. Anders Auto Parts features PPG and Shopline auto paint, along with PPG Versalon commercial paint. Quality name brand auto parts. Anders Auto Parts, your bumper-to-bumper auto parts store at 16 West Sibley Street, just off North Main Street, behind American Family Insurance.
And we're back to action here at Grove Field, Sussex Hamilton, in the city of Sussex. Hamilton does lead 28-14. Quest Interiors has our scoreboard sponsorship this high school football season. And Dylan, they had a chance. Fondy did, but they let one go in on a quarterback keeper to the rhythm of 32 yards. Hamilton doubling Fond du Lac.
Yeah, and we've seen Hamilton kind of work around that middle, throughout the whole game. But that drive, they did kind of the complete opposite. They attacked that middle with those, QB keepers from Powell, and they were just able to pound through and get into the end zone like that.
Do want to mention that our Fox Valley Savings Bank postgame show that comes your way following tonight's broadcast, awarding our BCI Burke player of the game, Marian University, with our turning point of the game. AirTech talks about our next game broadcast, all coming up here on Video Sports. And holding steady is Williamson. And we're under 90 seconds left in the game here. Hopefully everybody has a safe trip home. And Fondy brought a decent crowd here tonight. And Fondy next week on the road. Williamson will throw, and that catch again by Connor Johnson. Fifth catch for Johnson. That one goes for 8 yards. He'll put up a strong case to beat our Athlete of the Week next week.
First and 10 from their own 43.
As will Williamson. Johnson with 120 tonight on 6 catches. And I wanted to say 7, but that's incomplete. 109 left to play, second down and 10 coming up.
Almost had his 7th catch. It was Jackson Lally in there on the tough defensive coverage, knocking that ball loose.
And got 109 again left to play. Chargers doubling the Cardinals. And they stop play here. There's a timeout taken by Fond du Lac. Gives us a chance to keep things right here. We would like to thank many of our great sponsors tonight: Edward Jones, Integrity Saw and Tool, Bauer Chiropractic, Fondy Family Dental, Sargento Cheese, Lens Truck Center, Right Way Home Improvement, Back in Action, Into the Woods Wellness, Smith Builders, Brock Fleischner, Bristol Morgan Bank, Coal Oil and Propane, Pioneer Pit Stop, Marco Tax Service, Pizza Ranch, National Exchange Bank, Dynamic Chiropractic in the Wellness Way, Silica for your home, Rademan Stone, Dufresne Moving, Roush Insurance, Everson Law, Bob's Pizza, AirTech, Winnebago Lithard Academy, Musa Sheet Metal, Scotty's Auto Work, St. Mary Springs Academy, Fond du Lac Credit Union, Hoppers New Medical Center, Anders Auto Parts, Pino Construction, Fox Valley Savings Bank, American Family Insurance Agent Brad Tagliapietra, BCI Burke, and Marian University. Again, a bunch of our wonderful sponsors renewing with us again this season. We appreciate you and thank you. And thanks to our viewers watching tonight. Justin Johnson checking out the broadcast as well. Williamson Jr. throwing for a catch. Connor Johnson. That's a 7th. Connor Johnson, 7 catches after a 7-yard pickup. He's got 127 on the receiving end. 42 seconds left to play. There's a pass that will be almost picked off and intercepted. But no.
Hamilton almost adding insult to injury there with what would have definitely been a game-sealing pick with 39 seconds and rolling.
Marquette opened the season last year with a tough loss to Arrowhead, blown out by Sussex Hamilton 50-21, finishing second in the Greater Metro. That was Marquette's only loss of the conference season was that game last year. But these two teams will meet, of course, coming up later this season. And the Chargers take over on downs with 31 seconds left to play. So, reminder to check out our website for the latest schedules for the area teams. Also a full recap of the Prep Sports video show, a preview show that we did on Wednesday. Very well produced, but our 2-hour show had coaches and players on from Fondy, Springs, Winnebago Lithard Academy, Lamira, Laconia, Mayville, Waupun, all in our media center. If you missed that, that's okay. You can watch it again with our YouTube channel and video platform there. Okay? And clock is winding down, and that's going to be it. Final score, Chargers 28, Cardinals 14. Stay tuned for your Fox Valley Savings Bank post-game show, Radio Plus Video Sports.
Thank you very much for attending this evening's game. Buckle up and please drive safely on your way home. And parents or players.
Scotty's Auto Works for affordable auto care, from tires and alignments to routine auto maintenance. Trust the guys at Scotty's Auto Works, next to Pump and Pantry, Fond du Lac.
Whatever it takes.
AirTech delivers whatever it takes service to take care of you. Bryant and AirTech Heating of Fond du Lac.
The Roush Insurance Agency, and proud to sponsor our local athletes doing what they love. Do you have people in your life that you love? Your loved ones count on you. Hi, this is Tony Walters, agent with the Roush Insurance Agency. Let us at the Roush Insurance Agency give you a free, no-obligation life insurance quote so you're safe and secure for when the unexpected happens. To find out more about your free, no-obligation quote, give us a call today. The Roush Insurance Agency, properly insuring you for your future. Good luck, area athletes, on your quest to a state title.
My name is Dave Hopper, and I've been with Hoppers for 35 years. My parents worked here, I work here, my son works here, my wife works here, so it's family. But I also look at the employees that we have today, and we have 2 that have over 25 years of employment here with us. So they are family. When we hire somebody new, I don't look at them as just an employee. They're part of our family. And that's what we strive for.
Anders Auto Parts, your locally owned bumper-to-bumper auto parts store serving the Fond du Lac area since 1956. Experienced and knowledgeable staff ready to serve you. Anders Auto Parts features PPG and Shopline Auto Paint, along with PPG Versalon Commercial Paint. Quality name brand auto parts. Anders Auto Parts, your bumper-to-bumper auto parts store at 16 West Sibley Street, just off North Main Street, behind American Family Insurance.
Are you unsure of what career path you want to take? Musa Sheet Metal is looking for motivated individuals to join their highly regarded apprenticeship program. Throughout the program, you'll learn the skills to be able to run your own job site. A career at Musa Sheet Metal is a chance to join a driven team working together to design and build products to help build communities. Learn more at musasheetmetal.com. That's musasheetmetal.com.
Build products that build communities. Apply at musasheetmetal.com.
Dedication, training, giving 100%. Back in Action proudly supports high school athletes on and off the field. From physical and occupational therapy to pre- and post-orthopedic surgery to work-related and sports injuries, the staff at Back in Action is trained and dedicated to your treatment, recovery, and return to the lifestyle you're looking for. With locations in Fond du Lac, Kewaskum, Mayville, and New Holstein, Back in Action has a one-on-one approach that's second to none. Learn more at backinactionrehab.com.
Dylan Eckhardt here, Radio Plus Sports, live from Grove Field. We just wrapped up the Fond du Lac Cardinals season opener here against the Hamilton Chargers. Overall, some good things here. They end up falling 28-14 to the home Hamilton Chargers. Some good explosive runs here on the offensive side of the ball for the Cardinals. However, some miscommunication with the passes. They'll look to clean that up. Head coach Sam Pluker will take his squad out to Marquette. That's where they'll be next week. See if they can clean some of those things up. Braden Bingen and Mason Henschel were the anchors to this offense, running the ball for the Fond du Lac Cardinals. And again, some of those miscommunications, we'll see those cleaned up. It's earlier on in the season. It's the first game of the year for this Cardinals team, who we said at the beginning of the broadcast, they are a younger team. So we'll see them develop. We'll see them expand on some of the mistakes made here tonight at Grove Field. As for the Hamilton Chargers, they were firing on all cylinders, defensively and offensively, especially in that second half. Chas Powell was making a lot of solid throws in reliable targets to Wes and Drew Olson, the Olson brothers here for the Hamilton Chargers. Again, the top targets for him. So some things to work on here for the Fond du Lac Cardinals. But again, they will head to Marquette next week for week 2 here of Friday Night Lights. We will send it back to break, and when we come back, we will send it down to Nick Rush on the sideline, who hopefully will be caught up with Fond du Lac head coach Sam Plucker. Radio Plus Sports.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefits and a family atmosphere, contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's integritysaw.com.
Cleaning your gutters is a pain, but ignoring them could ruin the value of your home. Gutter Helmet is the solution. Choose the perfect color to blend with your home, and our certified technicians will install Gutter Helmet in less than a day. Call Gutter Helmet today to never clean your gutters again.
The Rademan family has been quarrying and producing natural stone products for over 50 years. Is your driveway in need of repair? Here at Rademan's, our crushed stone division provides our customer with stone needed for maintaining your gravel driveway. Our quarry stone division provides landscape stones such as stepping stones and retaining wall stone for your outdoor living areas. We also offer natural thin and full veneer stone for interior applications such as fireplaces or outdoor applications to combine with or replace your siding or brick. Rademan Stone and Landscape Company, where we have the materials to do the best work on earth.
This is Craig Larson, sales manager with locally owned Dufresne Moving and Storage. Moving is very important to me, and I take pride in making sure our clients are happy with their overall experience at a reasonable cost and done in a high quality manner. We have a crew that is dedicated on taking care of your stuff. Call me today for an estimate at 1-800-425-MOVE or visit us at DufresneMoving.com. Dufresne Moving and Storage of Fond du Lac, making your move and storage of goods simple.
Here at the Wellness Way Fond du Lac, we disrupt the standard approach to healthcare. We understand that common is not normal, and unlike the restrictive healthcare mentality, we dig deeper to find answers to life-restricting health challenges. While focusing on overcoming interference in the body, we go beyond symptom-based care and address your unique physiology, allowing your mind and body to find its way to better health. You don't need to merely get through every day, but rather take control of your life and, more importantly, your health. The Wellness Way Fond du Lac. Do health differently.
Every customer can be a Signature Home customer. I think that's what Signature Homes does really well, is that we can touch not only the customer who's building for the first time, but also the customers that know what they want and want to pull pieces of other property that they've lived in and loved. And you can really trust that we know what we're doing and that we have 30 years of experience in the market doing it with quality craftsmanship and a lot of style and design. And at the end, we get a chance to walk them through and see their smiling faces, and we know that we've achieved our goal.
Okay, we are back one final time to Sussex Hamilton as the Cardinals fall to the Chargers 28-14. Head coach Sam Pluker with us here. Sam, talk about the game and talk about the message to the team after the game tonight.
I think first and foremost, I don't think one person on our team quit. They competed to the final whistle. We had a pick with 5 minutes left, a chance to go score. I first of all said, I really, really appreciate that. And the effort and the leadership and the camaraderie to continue to compete was awesome. But as far as our standards, we didn't reach them. We made too many mental mistakes and turned the ball over and missed assignments. And when you play a top 5 team in the state, you're not going to win.
I heard you say as well to the guys that it was significantly better tonight than last year, and it was a 56-28 last year game, 28-14 this year. You're pleased with that, but this is a long season. This is week 1. I heard you say that too, and try to get better every week.
Yeah, and offensively we have 10 underclassmen starting, so we're just trying to get better every single week. And ultimately, if we play our best game in week 1, then we're not doing a great job of coaching. But as far as the competition, I think last year they got up on us and we quit, and they got up on us a little bit early on in the tempo, and not one person quit. So I think that's the difference, and hopefully that continues into next week.
Coach, I know a couple of key guys. Johnson had a bunch of catches tonight, had over 130 receiving yards, a couple of touchdowns for him. He's that receiver leader that you need.
Yeah, he stepped up big time. We asked a lot of him, and he came and he played. Just wish we could have got it to him a couple more times.
And I'll get you out on this. Defensively, Rhett had a pretty quiet maybe first quarter, but second, third, fourth quarter, look out. Here he comes.
Yeah, I think he figured it out. He's been dealing with a little injury, and he's just coming back. So it's just really his first time playing in a while. He didn't get to play in the scrimmage, so I think you saw once he was able to get back into football shape, if you want to say that, he was able to show what he could do.
Said blood in the water a couple of times. He sniffed it out there, and he found some gaps and hit them.
Yep, exactly. He's a great player. We're looking forward to now him taking on that full speed role from the start next week.
Okay, Coach, we'll see you at Milwaukee Marquette next Friday night. Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
That's Sam Pluker. He's the head coach of the Fond du Lac Cardinals. I do want to wrap up our Fox Valley Savings Bank post-game show with a couple of things here. Looking for a loan with no hassle? They can help. Local bank, local lenders, your community. It's your local community bank with Fox Valley Savings Bank. I mentioned Connor Johnson, unofficially 7 catches for 127 yards and a couple of touchdowns for him. I had Williamson with over 165 yards in passing tonight, and those 2 touchdowns, both to Connor Johnson. 1 pick, but that pick really didn't mean anything at the end of the first half of play, so he had a pretty good ball game as well here tonight. Our turning point to the game presented by Marian University. Log on marianuniversity.edu to get started today. Turning point to the game, Fond du Lac had a chance with about 5 minutes left to play. They had a chance to go down, to tie it, down 21-14. Then they gave up that QB touchdown run of 32 yards to Powell, and that really sealed the deal as our turning point of the game. BCI Burke player of the game, log on to BurkeCareers.com. We'll do this for Connor Johnson on the offense and Rhett Lavaka on the defense. So 2 key guys today with our players of the game. Our next game broadcast is presented by AirTech Heating, and that's next Friday night. We'll be at Milwaukee Marquette as the Cardinals take on the Milwaukee Marquette Hilltoppers. This is a rematch of last year's Level 3 WIAA playoff game won by Milwaukee Marquette. Look for the pregame at about 6:25 with the opening kick time set for 7 o'clock. I'd like to thank our broadcast and video team here tonight. I'd like to thank Dylan Eckert with the color commentary tonight. Colby Brusky is our video producer for the broadcast here tonight. Cam Cameron, special thanks to him and special thanks to everybody that participated in the broadcast and for you in watching tonight's game. Again, your final from Grove Field tonight is Hamilton 28, Fond du Lac 14. This has been a production of Radio Plus Video Sports. Good night.
Thanks to our Radio Plus Video Sports sponsors.
Edward Jones Fond du Lac Advisors, Musa Sheet Metal, Quest Interiors, Sargento Cheese.
American Family Insurance Agent Brad Tagliapietra. Bauer Chiropractic. BCI Burke. Bob's Pizza.
Bristol Morgan Bank, Addison Jones Real Estate, Cole Oil and Propane, Dufresne Moving and Storage,
Roush Insurance, Smith Builders, Marco Tax Service, AirTech Heating and Cooling,
Andrews Auto Parts, Taco Bell, Fox Valley Savings Bank, Holiday Automotive,
Dynamic Chiropractic, Rademan Stone and Landscape, Everson Law Office, Hopper's Screen Printing and Custom Embroidery,
Winnebago Lutheran Academy, Integrity Saw and Tool, Fondi Family Dental, Into the Woods Wellness,
St. Mary Springs Academy, Lens Truck Center, Fond du Lac Credit Union, Marion University,
Right Way Home Improvement, New Medical Center, Scotty's Auto Works,
National Exchange Bank and Trust, Pizza Ranch, Silica for your home, Pino Construction.